Man, that's a good movie. But that villain, Cassandra Nova, is fucked. She's a nutjob wacko 2-bit Charles Xavier knocked off that fucked things over with something fierce. And you can quote me.
Gotcha, fuckface.
Probably should be said right now, ladies and gentlemen. Expect a lot of Deadpool and Wolverine spoilers from this point on.
Literally.
A lot
Especially
happened.
the fact that... a lot has happened. A lot of us, a good number of us in the call have seen the movie now, including Sammy. Hello.
Hello.
And goodbye! What?
And goodbye.
Welcome to the marvelous game of Deadpool, Sam.
I already know about it, though.
Well, welcome to it in person. Hey. What's up? And Matt's joining.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Yeah, I just saw
Hello,
the movie
Matt.
today, as of recording.
You're welcome for that.
Yes, thank you.
Prison? I was able to read a
But it's been a week since we did the first session, but yeah, most of us here have seen Deadpool Wolverine, and I fucking love the movie. It's probably one of the best MCU movies in a while.
I definitely think it's tied with Volume 3 for me in whatever post Endgame era we're in, especially definitely.
What about No Way Home?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
No Way Home's really
Really?
nice.
It's really nice, but I honestly did not have as much fun as I did with Volume 3 or this, and you can quote me on that.
Well, actually, if it's not too much trouble, like, we will get to Deadpool and Wolverine in a bit, but now you got me curious, Logan. Like, was there anything in particular with No Way Home that was kind of holding you back?
Well, absolutely. Like, there's wonderful sentimentality about it, but okay, how about this? There's a wonderful sentimentality, but it sure as hell feels more bittersweet and mean to the main character than Volume 3. Yeah, Volume 3 leaves you in a better place.
I don't think...
Deadpool
okay.
Wolverine leaves you in a better place.
I'm going to
tell me all you want, but don't even tell me that Peter's in a better place. Than
No,
when we
I'm
started
never...
the movie.
Logan, I'm never going to say that Peter is in a better place. Definitely in a worse place. Well, at least he's more anonymous now, as opposed to, being hounded by people. So I do think that part is at least a better place. But I will also say, you say mean-spirited, it is mean-spirited or mean to Peter. I don't think it's as mean as you'd think, considering the comics it was based off of. Those comics were fucking mean to Peter, especially around that time.
Yeah, I mean, the old Parker look is just universal.
I know. Where the heck is Rogue? Don't.
I think she's right here.
Is she?
Okay, alright, miscalculated.
I'm gonna
I thought you were referencing me for a second because I have my rogue profile on me. I'm just like,
Aww.
I'm here.
That too.
No, you're just...
But yes, that's
you're just the
yes,
rogue
those are my
element.
thoughts. But no, those are my thoughts. I had more fun with these. These felt if I genuinely right now not change my mind. If you asked me to rewatch those movies, if you asked me to rewatch a movie right now, hey, while we're doing something, I would pick these two over No Way Home.
No, that's fair. That's fair, Logan. I understand that. I'm going to say that, but I still think that No Way Home still deserves some credit. It's still a great movie, in my opinion. A
very close number 3. How about that?
That's.
I'll say, you saying that, it won't be a movie you want to rewatch. That's gonna be very awkward when we get to that for the Marvel Marathon with James.
I mean, I'll do it out of obligation, absolutely, and I'll look forward to it more than I would Thor 2.
Why don't I make this conversation a little bit spicier, Logan? How
Thank
would you compare No Way Home to the rest of that this current phase?
Oh, I mean, hey, how's it going, dude?
Also, yes, this is the thing, and you can be here for a while.
I'm gonna sing the pee-pee song.
nice dick.
Aww,
Thank you,
that's
Deadpool.
unfortunate. I love the fact that not only does this show that he has an incredible bladder, but the other two guys also have incredible bladders. Just be chilling out here. But I think No Way Home is very solid, James. I mean, I think it's definitely very good with the rest of that phase. I just think these two are better.
Fair.
These are definitely no these are definitely no Eternals or Marvels. They're solid.
It feels like they could be put on a similar pedestal to the absolute high tier of the earlier phases.
Yeah.
I think they. I
also,
think
wait,
I think
that is not normal. As a heads up.
That's fair.
Also,
That's not good. I
Logan,
mean,
Logan,
Yeah,
if
yes.
you dare say that Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3 is better than No Way Home, I will hunt you down. I will.
I'm not saying that, but I do think. But I do think.
Hey, buddy, want to give me a hand with this?
Actually, I don't know where I'm going with this. I think we're getting a little bit off topic. 7 minutes into this.
So anyway, Deadpool Wolverine, great movie.
Fantastic, very, very fun. I went into it and did not expect to get such a wonderful like love letter to because they don't. There's like a few points in the trailer where it mentions it, but I really went into the movie being surprised by how much love they gave to that era of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Which, actually, minus Spider-Man, but for obvious reasons because of Sony. But another great detail I love in the movie that I don't think many people have pointed out. In the opening, when spoilers for the movie going this point forward, when Deadpool is being interviewed by Happy to be part of the Avengers, and you get like a look around the office, one of the things we see is the picture that Peter and Tony took together and all that, with them giving each other bunny ears and all that. That
I saw that.
Yeah.
I recognize. Oh, go ahead.
Well, yeah, really quick. But the thing that I love about it is the fact. Yeah, you could be here for a while, James. Just mind you.
I want to make mention just before he actually did stop on there. I was hoping at some point like that latrine could it was just overflowing. Like they couldn't take any more of freaking Blade's piss.
But no.
It's gonna be
It
overflowing
was
now.
literally a whole golden shower by that point.
Oh God, Jesus. But no.
But go ahead.
Also,
Matt.
go forth the rest of the game knowing that after that glorious moment, he neglected to wash his hands.
He's wearing gloves.
These poor guns.
He's wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, he forgot
But
to
he
wash his
went with
gloves.
the gloves.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right. Yeah. Very continue.
But no, we see Happy's office, and we see a bunch of memorabilia in there, and we see the picture of Tony and Peter. But of course, because technically Tom Holland is not owned by Marvel Studios, but owned by Sony, they can't show him unless they want to pay money. But I love the clever thing that they did was in front of that picture was the toy Iron Man mask from the second movie that they did retcon the kid being Peter.
To be
and all that.
Peter.
So,
That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that bit. I noticed, of all
and you
things,
thought
I
I was
noticed because
going
I
to say
remember
something different.
Well, I was say because the thing I recognized, I thought Sammy would appreciate was I recognized that stupid swinging toy from Iron Man 2 that was on on the CEO's desk that kept like going around and around and just kept like interrupting their conversation.
Yeah.
But on that note, as the youngins in the group at the moment, so Sammy, did you two like grow up with any of those Fox Marvel movies?
No.
So I grew up with.
Well, minus at least one of them, but go for it.
I
Sam.
grew up at least with only the X-Men movies a little bit, but even then, like, when I started watching it, it was around the time of First Class. It wasn't like the other stuff before that, really.
Okay.
So I watched probably the only good fucking X-Men movies, really.
Hey,
Well, okay,
First Class is fine, but
except for Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix. Those are the two I did watch and didn't like. But
those
that's
are
it.
bad.
Okay, I'll say right now, like in agreement with Matt, I do like Days of Future Past. I enjoy it. First Class is fine, but I feel like it's one of the more overrated X-Men films.
I think that it's good just simply because it was smaller and more contained, at least, than it was trying to go big, and it was trying to be a convoluted plot, really.
I agree mostly until you remember the ending actually deals with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
But
be fair.
I think it did a very solid
it did a
job of
great
at
job.
least contextualizing and making it seem reasonable. It also was interesting to me how it made the apart from the bullet in the spine, made it seem like the parting of Charles and Magneto wasn't so much like this huge like, oh, I shall rip you apart and swear death upon thee for the rest of my days. More so like, this is genuinely where we must agree to disagree. Ideologies just don't line up right now.
Which is
and-
how Magneto and Charles were, generally. They were
Yeah.
just, like, agree to disagree.
I mean,
They go
I mean,
together.
they're
They go
What
together.
the-
Oh, they go together like peanut butter and horseradish.
ha. But no,
The budget ain't holding up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Peter, it's Deadpool. What the hell is High Moon doing to my game?
Charging $100 million
What's the
for it.
money I transferred to your account and patch this shit.
Yeah.
And there we go.
There you go.
All right, as you were
Wait,
saying, Matt.
honestly, just
no, that,
oh, sorry.
yeah, sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Never mind.
Wow.
Actually, I will comment on one thing real quick. Wouldn't that be some shit if an actual mechanic in this game is that you can't proceed until you have a certain amount of Deadpool points to convert into putting back into the game's budget?
That would be
would've
funny.
been-
That would be a
I can see it
level.
being
I feel like that. I feel like that would get a little obnoxious after a while.
Oh,
No,
I'm sure.
I feel
Maybe do like twice.
no, I feel like just doing it once, like one level is based off of that mechanic. That's it.
Also, were those guys supposed to be also as a potential jumping out point? Were those guys supposed to be based off of Gambit, like with the purple explosions?
Yes, those are the ones I mentioned in the previous session.
Oh,
Because I don't know if you noticed when I was playing this, when you were watching Sam a long while ago. Some of the clones do represent some of the X-Men's moves, like the flying ones are supposed to represent Storm.
Okay.
And those
So-
exploding ones do represent Gambit because they also do, in fact, say Mon ami.
Oh, okay, so they have
You can even hear it in the audio.
energy. So they have kinetic energy, okay.
so speaking of that, sliding over to beside Sammy. Speaking of Gambit, what's your thoughts?
You were
on,
Niagara Falls, weren't you?
What's your thoughts
Jesus
about
Christ.
that?
Fucking Christ, if you all are gonna be this way, I'm not gonna talk about it. Fuck.
No, I'm
I wanna hear your thoughts on
genuinely
Gambit.
curious about what I'm genuinely curious about what your thoughts are on. I'm genuinely
legit.
curious about your thoughts on his cinematic debut. Like
I
proper
really-
cinematic debut.
I really like how he was in this movie. It makes me really wish that they went with the Gambit movie for Channing Tatum, because he does it really fucking fantastic, especially the point where he, does his, like, moves with the kinetic energy and cards. It was really fucking cool to see that. I'm like, that's Gambit. His accent is a little lame-ish to me, and they even make a joke about it, but it's not terribly bad.
To be
I
fair,
was,
I know what.
go
To
ahead.
be fair, I know what they're doing with the accent. They're giving him proper Cajun accent because most people, especially the animated series, don't know. No offense to you, AJ Locasio, that's not Cajun. That's just Southern saying Cajun words, and like, don't get me wrong, it works. But this is like a proper Cajun accent.
Why would there be? Shut it, Stuffy. We gotta get down there.
Cajun
This
accent
is
sounds
a
weird.
sudden.
Man, you're insulting two of my favorite fucking Gambit voices. You can get the fuck out.
That makes no
I'm
sense.
so, okay, fine, bye.
Actually, favorite already. The movie just came out.
Whoa!
Hello.
Oh, oh, we're DJ set up now.
Look,
Yep.
there's Rogue over in the VIP section.
There she is.
Rogue?
Oh, there's Rogue.
Yep.
Also, James, remember what you were saying about Gambit in the previous session?
I think
Oh,
so.
and there's Dom.
Oh, there
He's
he
right
is.
here.
It's Gambit!
Hey,
You're the worm!
Gambit's playing. His heart's content. Good
also
for him.
there's Domino, which by the way, where the fuck was she?
Not relevant.
She crashed. She crashed in the jet with us.
On our action.
Ha ha ha. No, I meant no, Logan.
How are we today? Care for a drink?
Oh, in the second. Oh, in the
movie?
I don't know. Same with why didn't Cable show up for his birthday party?
I don't mind repeat comment.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think
Another-
probably Cable went back to his own time, if I can only figure.
Eh.
I mean, you
And-
could also just say there was.
Plus
You could
I-
also just be honest. There wasn't enough in the budget to bring him back.
Not to mention, I feel like even in universe, Cable probably wouldn't care enough to go to his birthday party.
That is true.
Oh, don't worry. The movie lets us know who they had to splurge on the budget to get into that movie.
And plus, if
Dude,
I'm gonna be
I-
honest, if Domino was put in there too, I feel that would have just been a little too much. It would have been a little too much cooks in the kitchen at that point.
That's fair. That's fair. I just find it funny that she wasn't at the party but Shatterstar, who he fucking constantly made fun of in the second movie, did.
One of the big Mr. Sinisters are in there.
Oh, hey, Vertigo and
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, I
ain't one
lock.
of you two dead already?
Don't say soon.
Okay. What is the old Sinister Minister up to?
Hi, Deadpool.
Being sinister?
I told her this wasn't gonna be a hard
It beats
Which,
the
by the
name.
way,
cool enough to hang
whenever
out
we
with
get proper MCU X-Men, please, I beg, Mr. Sinister is the
Oh my
villain.
God. This
It's
conversation is
it's
so
been so
nice.
long.
I know, right? We're so specifically written as female tropes. It's almost
Poor
painful.
Deadpool. Look at him with his little bubble. Oh, now they're just. Actually, it would be awesome if after all it did just progress to trumpets.
Or Kazooie speak.
Mingle here. Mingle here, mingle there.
What are my chances of getting tail?
Oh,
Alright, we'll call it a tie. No, I was surprised actually about the kinetic powers and stuff. Sammy, in the sense that I knew. Granted, I am a pleb when it comes to this kind of stuff. But like, I knew that he could throw cards, but I never considered the fact that he could just wield the whole deck as a kinetic staff or whatever. That's also really cool to me.
His whole mutant power is using kinetic energy, and he transfers it into an object. That's what he does.
He just likes cards a lot.
Yeah, he just likes cards as part of his motif, essentially.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Deadpool,
Come on, we gotta hang out.
don't waste your time with her.
Ooh, Daddy likes.
Just wait, honey. I'm about to blow you away.
How so? Mr. Sinister! I knew you had feelings for me.
my peen is
That was
confused.
That wasn't even Mr. Sinister. That was a clone.
Oh, it was a clone? Oh, I just
Happy
saw the
birthday.
faces.
Yeah, just to mess with Deadpool.
Hey, don't hold on to her. That guy should be dead.
Well, don't worry. It's not the skin that's in contact with her. Plus, I think a lot of rogue outfits, that one in particular, pretty much have everything but her head cover.
I
Yeah.
don't think her chest was covered, but that's just blame this game. Which suddenly I've been seeing this game making the rounds on YouTube, or being a $100 million project.
Oh yeah, it was a expensive project back in the day.
Anywho's, Matt, what did you think
Goodbye,
about?
Wolverine clones.
Oh,
Or
that's
external
that. Okay, that actually does explain the longer arms. Whoa, jeez.
Wait, the what clones?
Or Lady Deathstrike, if I'm getting that right.
Lady Deathstrike might be it.
Yeah, Deathstrike.
Well, the thing is, I don't know. They're also a mix of something else because they're definitely like, they have like shapeshift and all of that. Like, I saw one of them swipe and their arm extended like Mr. Fantastic.
Ah,
The Mr. Fantastic.
Right.
Maybe a morph?
could be more,
Maybe.
You're saying Sam?
but yeah.
I said,
Oh no, I was just getting back into track of the movie talk.
Same.
Now I have a machine.
Uh,
Oh ho ho!
but no.
Ho,
What were
ho,
you about
ho.
to say, Logan?
Oh, I was gonna say for back on to movie talk. Matt, what were your thoughts on? Just because it had been a while, it's been a few years. What were your thoughts on old Huey?
Huey?
Huey.
Dewey and Louie? I'm out of it. Listen, man, I've had a long day. Just explain.
Hugh Jack.
Oh, Hugh Jackman. Sorry. Listen, I am dead today, but I am still going to
Are you
have
in a
fun
pool?
with this. I think that Hugh Jackman is one of the best castings that has ever one of the best little accidents that have ever happened in Hollywood. Because, yeah, fun fact, he wasn't originally supposed to be Wolverine. They literally got him in 2 weeks into filming.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
So were they just not shooting any of Wolverine's scenes up to that point?
Basically, yeah.
Huh. Which 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 as someone who grew up with those movies, the mid-credit scene was oddly sentimental for me.
Yeah. It was a very, very good sentimental mid-credits. I will say, can I give my pass with the Fox movies?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I grew up with them. I definitely loved them as a kid, especially the first two X-Men. As a kid, my favorite heroes were always Spider-Man and X-Men. I watched the animated series as a kid, and like loved both of them. And I was more of a Spider-Man kid, but eventually I did love X-Men. I loved that first movie. I love X-Men 2, X-Men 3. As a kid, I thought it was fun, but that was about it.
Yeah, fair.
And then once like they did First Class and all of that, that's when I was in high school, and I loved First Class. I thought it was great. I still think Days of Future Past is my favorite like comic book movie, aside from the Batman. Like, there's something about that movie that really just resonates.
But that's nothing
And yeah,
new for you, is it?
I absolutely loved the X-Men growing up, and I think that this movie did a fantastic job.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know what their plans are moving forward, but I think as far as the trilogy is concerned, I think Deadpool has a very solid trilogy going on.
Very solid. Hey, asshole.
And also, we do know that Deadpool is going to come back in Secret Wars, because they were very unsubtle about that in the movie.
But why is he holding me? Why is he crying?
Why was Thor crying?
There's a scene, James, where so in the TVA it's basically like like the CSI of timelines and multiverses and stuff. Let's keep this. Oh, just keep it held.
Oh, shit.
Nice. But
Never again.
Cutscene. What's going on?
Darn near killed him.
Oh.
Hey, Wolby.
Let me try.
Wrecked him. Darn near killed him.
Oh, that's a good day. Even Wolverine gets a polite clap.
Talk about breaking the suspension of disbelief.
We'll try
Not a
another
fan of
retake in
that.
post.
I don't trust guys with. Where do you suppose Blockbuster took Rogue?
Oops.
Maybe he's trying to make her fall in love with him.
Would never work.
Follow your nose and sniff her out. She has a very distinct smell.
Follow your nose.
Wherever it goes.
Looks like we rolled
But
random encounter.
in the TVA, like you basically get to like peek into multiverses. So there's a scene where Deadpool is there, and he's like, "Wait, what's going on over there?" And you see, apparently, it must be a glimpse into the future where he is potentially dying or just laying down, while Thor in the future is like crying and holding him as he perishes. And he's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Just forget."
That is something that will happen in the far future, and don't wait. And like he obsesses over it for the rest of the movie.
He'll be asleep and like, God of Thunder.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I had no idea Thor was into me.
Oh, he's never gonna forget that. But
Oh yeah.
I will
the
also
deliveries,
say,
the fight sequences, the music. Go ahead.
I was actually saying this before we started recording and before you joined us, Logan. I personally, for me, I think that these are like the best fight sequences, the best the MCU has had in a long time, if not ever. Like, just the
I'd say so, yeah.
the one-on-one fights between Logan and Deadpool, they're spectacular, especially the car one. That one's great.
I think there's a lot.
That car one was amazing.
Oh, the cinematography in the car one is great. I love any sort of like close quarter combat where you can like just trying to keep the camera roll. Either keep the camera rolling or just be creative with the space. But
Yeah.
I think personally part of that is you can get away with a lot when you're having two people with hyper healing factors going against one another.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's practically a stalemate at that point.
Like a third of the things that happen to these people, a third of the things that happen to Deadpool and Logan in those fight sequences would have pretty much been the the tombstone for anybody in the MCU Phase 1 and 2 at least. So they can get away with a lot of wacky, a lot more grisly combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the combat was just so good.
It was so good. And then again, like as
How
I was
about-
mentioning earlier, Gambit and all that. Like finally seeing proper Gambit in live action. God, it is so good.
And a couple of surprising, returning faces.
Cameos?
Smells like our bathroom back home. It smells like poo.
Thank you,
Hey,
Deadpool.
there's Rogue. Okay, so we need to get our ass across this river of
The river shits.
Any ideas?
think.
Wait.
Oh,
do that
shush.
again.
Do what? That.
Oh.
Oh.
Our bubbles to jump across.
Well, what do you know?
Isn't that handy?
Very handy.
Yeah, you gotta love the
Dun.
breaking of the fourth wall in this.
What's up?
Boing.
Is this the only time you have a side-scrolling moment?
No. There's gonna
Oh,
be,
okay.
I think, maybe 1 or 2 more after this.
Duly noted. Nice.
Still got a long road ahead of us before we reach the end game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna
more.
power through it. We got our Mountain Dews, we got Doritos, we got all night.
We're
I don't know
gonna-
got
why
my
I misheard
coffee.
that as. You know, I don't know why.
Mountain
for
Dew
some
coffee?
reason, I misheard what you said as
What?
Mountain Dudes, and it's like, yeah, there's a couple of dudes in here.
Also, I'm sorry, I'm not letting that slide. Mountain Dew coffee sounds like the worst thing known to man.
Oh,
That's why I
You
made
know,
that joke, Matt.
it sounds almost as bad as Mountain Dew hot dogs. Thankfully, those aren't real.
Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
they're not real. They cannot hurt us.
They will never hurt us.
Someone's gonna do it though. Ordinary sausage may do that one day. I don't know.
Also,
I can never
bro-
predict what he's up to.
God damn it, I can see it.
Really?
Dear God.
It
They'll
probably
do
wouldn't
it for
even-
the clicks or as a Patreon thing.
Ridiculous.
It probably wouldn't even be that hard. All you have to do is basically like it would be just marinate the sausage meat in Mountain Dew overnight or something, and then.
I don't
And
want to
then,
think
cook
about
it.
this. So anyway, movie.
So anyway, movie. No, okay, no. The fight sequences are great. The music is again very fun. Fun fact: Like a Prayer is trending and like it's gotten like a significant percentage increase in like what the hell's the word, engagement from people since the movie came out. And everyone's like, "What is this new song?" It's like, the song's been out for a while, guys.
I'm sorry.
it's
Just
been
going
up
back
for
to
a
that topic of cursed food earlier. I'm just suddenly thinking in my head. Sam, what do you like on your chocolate spaghetti?
Poor
The
Italian, just
horrified, that
do you-
horrified
do you-
look that man
do you like
had,
syrup or
just
frosting?
everything, just like, just fucking absolutely horrifying.
Listen,
Where
I'll at
have
least
I
say that
gone
2 of the
wrong?
concoctions he made were Galaxy Brain. The rest of it, though, was, yeah, pretty cursed.
a number of those. Like, I don't get the watermelon pizza thing. I don't get the savory sweet whatever's going on there. For me, I draw the line at tahine on watermelon is actually very good. Tahine is like this like. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it's basically it's a spice seasoning that basically what it does is you put it on something and it gives it like a kick. Like there is a salsa, like there's salsa on it, but it's not like a lingering like spice. It's just and I appreciate that. That's kind of what I'm into right now. I don't know where I'm going with this. No, the pineapple, the watermelon pizza thing. No. The pizza dumpling thing he tried to make, I could see that working, or the pizza crunch wrap thing.
Oh yeah, no, the crunch wrap on slate was pretty good. I kind of like the idea behind that freaking Pillsbury pizza crust thing. It seemed pretty cool, except he didn't even bother to cook it.
Yeah, that was.
So are we still talking about the movies, or is this an entirely different thing?
No, we're
Talking
just talking about what Deadpool would cook in his kitchen.
I need to ask if the Honda Odyssey is even that bad.
I don't know. I do love the whole thing of like, I take it back. The Honda Odyssey fucks.
Hard. There's that.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
I was waiting for that guy.
I like the fact that Peter got a bit more to do in this movie.
Oh yeah, no. Fun fact, a lot of people think he's just a random character that was made up for the movie. No, he actually is based off of a mutant.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he Pigeon Pete?
No, he's not Pigeon Pete. There's a character named Pete Wisdom in the like in the comics and all that. He is a mutant that is absolutely nothing like this Peter, but you know, fair.
But he's friends with
You know what?
Deadpool?
I don't think he ever met Deadpool in the comics. If I'm going to be real
So-
with you, Chief.
So if you were to give me your factual observation as to why they involved him and used him in the Deadpool movies.
Because it's funny.
Money in the bank.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they...
Because what is the MCU other than trying to put the spotlight on previously C-list Marvel superheroes?
To be fair,
It works.
what-
It works.
To be fair, one, he doesn't even have his powers. They made him human. And two, the Deadpool movies have already kind of done that before, where, oddly enough, his main love interest, Vanessa, she's a mutant in the comics, but she's completely human in the movies.
Yep, she's a mutant. She's supposed to be a
More engaging.
shapeshifter.
Yep.
Oh, like a Mystique?
Yep. Except she can copy abilities and powers, I think, too, so she's a little bit better than Mystique. Well, Mystique just kind of does disguise.
I'd probably
Suck
feel
up
better
Mystique.
about that.
Yeah.
That actually,
No,
that
it-
actually just sounds better than all the...
Oh, 100. She's kind of like, yeah, she's very much like Mystique mixed with Rogue, where like she's called Copycat in the comics, by the way.
Ah,
Which I pointed
okay,
out
fair enough.
actually, because off topic a little bit, but like me and Doug have been watching X-Men animated series. I'm watching it for the second time, he's watching it for the first time. I
Fair.
pointed out that Copycat actually is in the series as a very tiny little cameo.
How convenient.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, she's a background character, and I pointed her out. I'm like, yeah, that's Copycat. That's supposed to be Deadpool's love interest in the movies.
Which
Aww.
I will
Nice.
say, I'm actually going to really quick make a complaint about the first Deadpool movie. When I first saw that movie, I love the movie, but you know how, like in the movie, he's put in that chamber that, sucks out oxygen and eventually turn him into Deadpool because the thing is supposed to, like, unlock mutant, like, your latent mutant abilities.
Well, it's supposed to force your body into
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a live or die moment. And
Yeah. So I legitimately originally thought, like, when what is it, the Ajax and all that, when he fucking put Vanessa into Final Fantasy.
we got nothing.
The
Oh.
teleport ability.
Oh.
Okay, so you got a little upgrade.
Yep. Upgrade to our teleportation.
Hey.
Y'all good, Deadpool?
I think he's mad that he got nothing.
Wonder I stopped playing
Oh, that too.
JRPGs.
Ah, he's like Donkey, Matt. Anywho.
But no,
You know, speaking of...
really quick, just to finish, when Vanessa was put inside the the tube and like her oxygen started being taken out, I was like, oh, is this how she's going to become Copycat? But no, immediately Deadpool throws the sword in there, and I'm just like, fuck!
Ah, well, it was.
I
the
mean,
same.
he doesn't want the same treatment that happened to her.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That,
literally.
there probably wasn't enough in the budget to make her a mutant as well.
I mean, yeah, they already spent a lot on CGing Colossus in there.
Dad?
Big CG fight coming up.
Also, again,
Here we
probably the best joke in that first Deadpool movie. It goes like, yeah, I'll be waiting out here. You know, it's really strange, the big mansion, I only ever really see two of you at a time. It's almost as if the studio was too cheap to afford an X-Man.
It was also the fact that, like, why it's like it's really weird that it's a big mansion. I'm only.
Now that was a
It's like it's weird that I'm at this mansion and you only really ever see it from the front. Like I don't even get to go inside, just a front door.
Yeah, just the front door, and that's it.
It was a good day.
I mean,
I
needless to
laughed
say that
because I
entire
had the
mansion wasn't
pain.
just a... Sorry, bad.
I found I was just making the what he said in the first movie. It's like, ha, it's funny because I'm hiding the pain.
Oh, yeah.
No, Ryan's
Meanwhile-
delivery is as fun as ever. Go ahead, James.
Meanwhile, I'm just thinking to myself, like, probably would have just been better if that entire time the Xavier mansion was just a freaking background painting.
I actually was almost expecting there to be like a joke where he leans too far and the whole thing falls over as a big cardboard prop.
Goodbye.
Great.
Goodbye.
Great. Now we gotta double the budget alone just to put this cardboard back up. That's another thing about, I guess it's nothing of note, which is just really fun about this, about Deadpool and Wolverine, is that, like, between the two of them, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, it's really fun to see these two actors playing characters that I feel they genuinely love, like, playing and being, like, involved as, and just, in their own way, giving their all on in the movie, and it's really fun.
Oh yeah.
No, I think the car scene is probably like one of the best scenes in any MCU movie right now, because it shows like Hugh Jackman did not just come back out of like just for the money. No, he came.
Oh, he ain't phoning in.
He came back.
Like he loves playing the character.
Fine.
Oh, I think I need to find you this clip later where like there's this clip of, I think it was either a rock band. It did not look like a Broadway concert. It looked like it was like a rock band or some musical thing. But regardless, Hugh Jackman was there performing, and there's this clip of a fan of Wolverine there near the front of the stage. Like has a Wolverine shirt and he has a phone. He's like, yeah, and Hugh Jackman sees him and first of all like starts cheering at him. Reaches out and gets the okay to like take the dude's phone and just starts like flipping it around, doing a selfie video, showing the guy from the stage's perspective, like just they're both shouting and like having a hoot and a holler with each other. Like it's I think he genuinely just enjoys acting and being involved in the community.
Not only that, the thing I love as well is like he gives the phone back and then he high fives the guy like 8 times.
Oh, he's just like that, boom, boom, like until both. Like I guess at that moment I feel like they're just having a contest of don't stop. Your hand hurting? I don't care. Keep going. Just keep going. Because Hugh Jackman is freaking ripped as well. Like I don't know if they CG'd his abs in that part of the movie, but the dude is like, how old is he at this point?
59.
Dude,
I thought he's 57.
I'll look that up actually. Yeah, because the dude looks great for his age at the moment.
He's gonna play him till he's 90.
I love
for dying days.
I love later. Like till he's 90.
Till he's 90.
Okay, he's only 55, but still.
55. Okay.
But only dude's he's great. Oh my gosh, Sammy, any other like really big standout moments for the movie? I want to make sure everyone's getting a chance to talk, especially you, Doug, over there hitting them buttons and shooting them dudes.
Man.
I mean, again, I really just do like the movie. It's very enjoyable and has a lot of heart to it, honestly. The one thing that I know people have gotten a little bit iffy with is the whole thing with Sabretooth, and how he was immediately killed off, even though they built it up in, like, the trailers that, oh, there's gonna be this big fight between them, and then it's literally just a joke. They killed him off immediately.
Yeah, our friend Ethan literally
he's
called
the sacrifice.
That. Yeah.
He's the sacrifice of the movie. Like, every other character, I think, is given some decent screen time and or respect, but the Sabretooth is, yeah.
The only problem I mentioned is that Sabretooth was literally my favorite X-Men villain growing up, to the point where I know for a fact Sabretooth is stronger than Logan. He is. Like, Victor Creed is stronger than
You gotta
Logan.
take that saying down, Logan?
Huh?
He's talking about me.
But no, Sabretooth is stronger than Wolverine. And has all his powers. He's just, beefier, stronger. He can take even more of a hit. The only reason why Wolverine usually comes on top is because of the adamantium. So. But no. Anything else, Sam? By the way.
Doug, speak your mind more.
I was just letting that man speak for real, because we just skipped over a bit of one of them making a joke of, move out of your fucking basement.
Like, that was I heard that. I was like, what the heck are you talking? Russell, my house doesn't.
I mean, there was that, and also apparently his teleport runs off kitty farts.
Oh yeah, he did make like a fucking slight to people who were like, oh, if you want comic accurate things, move out of your fucking basement and get over it, you fucking losers. Stop being so petty about it.
So anyway, there's a $100 million game to our target market demographic. How are you all doing out there? I was like,
To be fair, Deadpool would make that joke. I mean, Deadpool literally made the joke in the movie of, like, the multiverse thing just isn't like, he literally called out,
like,
oh yeah,
can we
the
just
other
stop?
night, it's like, welcome to the MCU, buddy. You're kind of joining out, though, point.
let's make sure that, like, guys, okay, can we just stop the whole multiverse thing? It's not working out. Can we just take the L and move on?
Move that camera and find me.
Oh, we have to. Now we're playing first person perspective now.
Yep.
I'm over.
We're playing as the Lakitu with the camera on.
Blow up real fast.
No, it's the Bob with the camera.
All right, only 2 more.
Bob.
Yeah, actually, I'm
Bob.
surprised even in this one we never do learn about Bob.
No, not only that, I'm surprised they had the perfect opportunity to finally introduce proper Hydra Bob, and we never got it.
For James, Hydra Bob is it's sometimes been seen as like a partner or sidekick to Deadpool, and he's just a Hydra agent who just kind of winds up mixed up in
Just a
stuff.
random
Well,
Hydra agent
well, I was
named
about to
Bob
say,
that
like-
becomes friends.
Well, isn't, like, at that point in the MCU, isn't Hydra kind of dead?
Multiverse.
Oh, okay.
Like
There are many more Hydras out there. Again, you cut off one head, and 2 more will pop in its place.
See, that's actually something we can bring up real quick. Is that's a really fun moment because James knows that like officially now, because we have now officially indoctrinated him. I mean, is shared with him phase 1 of the MCU.
And I want to ask, because for the past couple of nights, I don't know what my devil damn problem is. For the past couple of nights, I've been kind of conking out in the middle of our movies, so I didn't get to see his whole reactions to a lot of them. What were your thoughts on Avengers?
Also, don't worry, your devil damn problem is that we start our movies too late. That's not you. Don't worry.
I mean, I thought it was a lot of fun, just a lot of action-packed, like, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I can see why it was such a big phenomenon back in its time. Also helps too, like, if you actually watch the previous movies beforehand, because otherwise you'd probably be, like, I'd probably been so lost.
Yeah, but
I can just imagine, like,
time.
Like, I can only imagine moments where it's like, when it got to the mid-credits theme, just like Logan and Matt, like, speculating and geeking out about it. Meanwhile, James is in the corner just being like, okay, I guess this purple man's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's
What?
To be fair,
You know what was the first thing that popped in my head the moment that seemed like that we got that brief glimpse into Thanos? Just, you guys remember that really bad, like, early to mid 2000s CG movie with the CG purple Incredible Hulk knockoff?
Oh, the Bulk, the Incredible Bulk.
The Incredible Bulk. That's the first thing that came in my head.
God.
And the affragable croak.
The thing that I find interesting is the fact of they kind of fucked up with Thanos in that first movie, because Thanos is, like, for those, like, who know about him in the comics and all that, he's purple. They made him red in that post-credit scene. You notice that?
Oh,
I did
thought it was
notice that, yeah.
Maybe it was a
I thought it
lighting
was just the
issue.
lighting. I thought it was just the lighting. But
Yeah, I figured it was a lighting thing.
But that, and I will say that that post credit scene actually was hot take, everyone, a lucky hot take. That post credit scene of Thanos going really to the sound of death, to the mention of death, which that's all I can think of when I see that expression. That is technically closer to comic accurate Thanos than we ever got with Phase 3, like with Endgame Infinity War Thanos.
I would argue. I'd argue when we see Thanos in slight spoiler, Guardians of the Galaxy, that is when Thanos is like truly like feels like Thanos. But I will also say this. When we do get to Thanos in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame and all of that, I'm sorry, the way they changed him made him so much more interesting than the comics. I just
For sure. Absolutely for sure.
Like, I always
I guess-
thought... I really could. I always... Oh, hey, Sinister.
You'll need to be extra
But no.
quiet.
I always...
Sorry.
Like, even after learning about Thanos from the Avengers and all that, like, so I didn't know who Thanos was, like, back when the first Avengers came out. I looked him up and all that. And quite literally, when I was learning about Thanos, I went, he sounds like a less interesting Darkseid. And literally, that's what he was. He was a ripoff of Darkseid. But in my opinion, I think Infinity War actually changed him for the better to the point where he's more interesting than Thanos now. Or, sorry, than Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Yeah, Darkseid.
Also, here you go. This is my reminder to Doug. He should really get ready to try to play Sly 2, Band of Thieves, when that comes out on PlayStation 5 later.
Christ. Yeah, because this section, if you get caught, you have to start all back over there.
So it's you actually have to do them. You actually have to do them Sly Cooper sneak strikes.
So we're playing this on European difficulty.
Sure.
European Extreme.
European Extreme.
It's a Metal Gear thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's okay. I forgot to ask.
All right, I get it.
And I realize now. Whenever I see the katana on the upper left, I realize that's just supposed to tell you what melee weapon you have equipped. For some reason, I keep looking at it. I keep thinking of the sharpness meter from Monster Hunter, even though I've never played Monster Hunter.
No, it does remind me of that too.
Oh, looky here.
Oh, that is gonna leave a mark.
Who said that?
That's pretty disarming.
Remarkably,
I was about to say, I'm surprised Sinister's not hearing any of this.
right. Also, remarkably, the movie gets a lot gorier than that. Again, like they're very creative with the combat and the effects
And the violence.
And I'm pretty sure there's got to be an F-bomb counter in that movie at this point by how many times they get away with saying it.
So
I mean, the movie
that
is
makes
rated
how
R.
many R-rated? I was about to say. So that makes how many R-rated movies in the MCU now?
1.
3.
1.
Yep,
Oh,
one.
I was thinking Deadpool 1 and 2 could also be at this point considered
No,
now that they've been
all right.
indoctrinated into the MCU.
They're not really.
post-mortem.
How about this? If we're talking about like Marvel or X-Men and stuff like that, then there's 4 technically, because Logan was also rated R. But if we're talking about MCU, that because this is Deadpool Wolverine is the third Deadpool movie, but it is the first Deadpool MCU movie. Then it's the first rated R.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And here we go.
Slice and dice.
But here we go.
Execute Sinister.
Execute Order Sinister 6.
Or not.
What?
Why not?
Why not? What else you got? Because you offered me a choice.
Shit, I'm ready. Shut it. I'm ready for the kill.
Wait,
Shut
did
that
I ask you a
question?
question?
Okay, what's your favorite kind of music?
Are you almost done?
What was that? Just turns around.
Can't
Can't
choose.
choose. I
one.
love all
All
music.
It's all good. I can't choose a single.
Mine is
I-
dubstep.
Oh.
I mean, if it's good, it's fine. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. That's the problem. Nobody ever cares about me.
His little sad face.
And you're spending time talking to him.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I do.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I do care.
I didn't mean to talk to you like that, baby.
Really?
I don't.
Will you be my friend?
Guy has loser written all over him.
Whatever. Sure.
Fuck no.
Whatever.
Whatever. Sure.
You shouldn't
We can be
converse with
BFFs.
strangers online. They'll end up at your front door and put their finger in you.
Winky smiley face.
Winky
You up?
smiley.
Want me to wall too?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
actually,
I'll be
Sorry,
busy.
I'll be busy then.
It's already like 6
What are you
p.m.
doing?
Oh no.
Well, I mean,
My hair.
That's with someone else around that.
Ooh, I can meet you guys later.
I don't
I
think
don't think
that's
that's
That's a good idea.
I have to prep them on who you are, and
Oh no.
You're hot.
oh,
You're starting to creep me out.
I think we need to establish some boundaries.
Hope you're not a
My wife.
My wife won't care.
Hope you're not a
You're
minor.
getting right.
Right.
I'm a nice guy.
Damn, I think he is coming over.
Oh shit.
Are you still,
Are you still there?
Oh no. Are you actually
Are
on
you
your
actually
way
on your
over?
way over?
Should I run?
Oh shit! I went to.
Oh shit, I want
Okay,
to
I
kill
wanna kill
Sister now.
Kill now. Kill now.
That was so good.
Just those are the big street of this game. They're so good, especially at the end of the game.
Whoop. There we go.
Ragdoll.
In the ass.
Oh.
Now I know in Deadpool Wolverine they talk about. Oh,
Mr. Silly.
I know in Deadpool Wolverine they talk about it, but are his blades usually made of adamantium?
So posted.
No, also I do love this bit. Hold on.
Just battled him. Spoiler alert, I killed him. Recommend playing on extreme difficulty.
First.
Dang it, Logan.
You killed.
Moods. Ah, I approved the post.
You're a hack.
You're a hack.
Killed another clone.
Shot it,
What?
Summers. Are you texting from the future?
Yes. Don't believe me? Check the label on his back.
Label on
Says
his
made
back.
in China. Machine wash, cold only.
Wow.
The other label.
Oh, the shirt, right.
Ah, this is another goddamn clone.
You also completely forgot to rescue Rogue. By the way, she's about to be tortured and killed by Blockbuster in some kind of arena.
Can you imagine how much money we
Hold
saved
on,
on the
there's-
cutscenes? This is a $100 million game.
Hold on, there's a Marvel version of Blockbuster? Hold on.
Is
Also,
there?
I just love the falsetto. Shit!
Like we got here just in the nick of time.
Shit. Hey, Blockbuster, lumbering about aimlessly.
Alright,
That's cute.
just counter him. That's all you need.
That's really it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's it.
That's the only way you can actually get him.
Oh wow. By the way, apparently, yeah, Marvel has their own version of Blockbuster because the DC has a villain named Blockbuster 2 who looks and acts exactly like this guy.
None of them work with.
Which one came first?
Let me check.
You know what that reminds me of? And I only...
That would be the DC Blockbuster. Yes, Steve.
I was about to say, that just reminds me, and I only know this because this happened in one of the Marvel vs. DC crossovers. Yes, there is more than one. Is that apparently Marvel also has their own Scarecrow.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I
they
knew
do.
about the Marvel Scarecrow.
Whoa.
He is less like Crane, like he's actually a Scarecrow, and he's like a nightmare demon, and he's a villain of Ghost Rider. I at least knew about that one.
Oh. Okay, you know, I'm fine with that. That sounds like it'd be a... Wait, did we... I forget. Did we fight him in the Ghost Rider game?
Yes, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay.
Personally, one of my favorite boss tracks in that game.
Whoa! Goodbye, Blockbuster.
Which is
May
actually
you
the
rot-
reason why I play
May you-
Ghostbusters.
May you rot in
Ghost
the-
Rider.
May you rot in this. May you rot in the same hell that Hollywood Video's in.
Blockbuster is still around. There's one store left, and it's where I grew up, so, ha.
They're hanging by a thread, I swear.
They are.
Now time to get Rogue.
Yep.
We will save you.
Rogue is messed up.
It doesn't look like it.
Needs to absorb our healing factor through skin contact.
Oh.
Rogue, there's no time to explain.
Dogpool,
We gotta
no,
suck
not that.
face like there's no tomorrow.
Mary Poppins.
Oh, I'll be gentle, darling. Hey!
Oh. Fine, you can have it.
Legal?
Rogue, baby!
This is even illegal.
Sucking too much of my... Oh.
You
I mean,
really...
that's what happens with Rogue.
Don't worry, he'll be better.
That's what I call a kiss, sugar.
Holy
Again.
We're in
Oh.
Oh.
now.
Oh, she's absorbed Deadpool's
Girls
Deadpoolism.
as firm as ever.
I mean, that's what Rogue does. She absorbs not just powers, but personality.
She does.
And now we get to play as Rogue, as Deadpool.
We in her head.
We can rag
Except she still plays like Deadpool.
I mean,
To an
to be
extent,
fair-
yes.
I mean, to be fair, she does absorb his abilities, so I mean that would work to like technological tech knowledge as well, right? Like if she absorbed a mercenary, she would know like their combat training and stuff, right? Or is it just specifically mutant abilities?
No, she in the show in '97 actually she does absorb like actual like professional like abilities too, because she had to do that when Jean was about to give birth and the doctor was refusing to give birth. So she had to absorb his knowledge to make that birth happen.
You know what? Fair enough. That's actually clever. Also, now I can't get a humorous I cannot get a humorous proposition out of my head now.
Oh no.
What's up?
What's that?
Basically, taking something from the Naked Gun movies, like an extended sequence where, like, say they're at a casino or something, and Rogue has to continuously keep chopping people on the neck to take their abilities. Like, oh crap, I gotta be a bus. I gotta learn how to be a waitress. Oh crap, I gotta be a security guard. Oh crap, I gotta be a slot machine technician. Oh crap, and it just keeps going, like from
Like an alien.
Everyone keeps getting fucking knocked out into a coma.
because she needs a new ability every time. I don't know.
Alright, someone's out. Alright, time to absorb their trauma. Oh no, Banshee scream coming in.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that like Doug said, like he's noticed like her fucking banshee screams in like the fucking show, like they're intense and insane.
They're intense.
is
They're
the-
intense and honestly top notch.
Yeah.
Rogue is the eternal pinch hitter. Yes, James.
She just goes. Literally, that's how she goes.
If she, if
Zach
you know,
Hadel scream.
I just had a thought all of a sudden.
Yes.
If Rogue ever met Samus at a bar, think of the stories they'd share together.
Oh god.
Oh, the story. I mean, honestly, oh god, yeah, especially like Dread onwards, Samus. That is true.
Well, yeah, like Fusion and Dread's primarily, because that's where she actually got the suck powers herself.
And then, unfortunately, the ex-Parasite Chozo, although it was for good reasons, had to remove our Metroid abilities.
I mean, it was either that or say, "What are you doing?"
Oh no, doggy!
No, he doesn't get hurt. He doesn't get hurt.
Remember, he's a dog pool.
No actual dogs were harmed in the making of the game.
Also,
here we go.
Also, hold on.
Oh, yikes.
Because Wade has his, mask off and all that, that's another thing I'll at least give the new movie. I never thought that the makeup on Ryan Reynolds was that convincing before, or looked that good. In this one, it does look better than the other two movies. Do I think he looks like just a slightly crispy Ryan Reynolds? Yes. But...
That lever. Got it.
I mean, to be fair, I think that is in the joke of, you know, like the budget and all that.
Fair.
I mean, this is from the second movie.
Contextual
Have you not
story.
seen that fucking scene where Domino was just going to get that fucking truck and that bad, awful CGI was coming in?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You'll
Like,
see
that was the
later, it's
joke.
silly.
All right, player, let's not be shy. Just
Oh! Ouch.
I am borrowing you.
we have another dude inside
Oh.
us. Yeah, not in the fun way.
Not in a fun way.
Hey! That's mean.
Very mean.
You forgot that I have
But-
2 legs, so technically this makes me an insect.
Yeah. But
So, do you have
from my
control over the
reaction,
other guy, or is he moving on his own?
I can control him.
Huh, okay.
Now,
But from my reaction, we are on the death section of this game. I still think
Oh,
this
boy.
section of the game drags.
Yeah.
how many sections would you say there are in the game?
This is close to the last one.
Oh, okay. Oh!
I mean, really, there's 8 chapters.
Well, now you got the legs back. Well, speaking of
And
death,
some.
Dad, my
Here's Death.
girl, omnipotent.
Yeah, usually in the Marvel comics, he's portrayed as a feminine figure and
We met during
Or a
some
skeleton.
near-death experience.
or a skeleton.
Together at
I skeleton.
but I can't die.
Hey, motherfucker, excuse me.
I was like, hey, actual
And
comic
so-
panels.
Yep. Oh no, those been showing up. Very nice of them to be accurate with that. And yeah, Death is usually, I think, in love with Wade or just more interested in him, like out of curiosity.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is more curiosity with the fact of he legitimately cannot die. Like, no matter what, he cannot die.
You've bled out, my love.
also, I think it's kind of neat that, like, Death in this, it's like, obviously she's more fleshy for obvious reasons, but, like, the patterning around her feels more Mexican.
Yeah, they had the
Hispanic,
Death kind of stuff.
yeah.
That's okay.
I like it.
I mean, that's one way to get around the fact that they just made her, you know...
Oh, they just
Homo
reused the
hottie
same.
Bibalati.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they just reused the same female model from other things. Hey, other Deadpool.
Do you think these two are BFFs kind of in the same way that Maximo and Grim Reaper are?
My bony muffin. I got this.
Honestly,
Deadpool.
Yes, my bony bride.
Pull yourself together.
Maybe.
Oh,
thank
Ow.
What a dream. We're
What
sending you down the tracks.
you. Oh, guess my head in.
Oh. Oh boy, a forced minecart sequence.
What about the lever?
Never mind.
After all that, you forgot to pull the lever.
Well, ain't
Well,
that
he kind of had to get his legs back first.
Well, that was
Yeah.
short-lived.
Yeah, that totally that totally was.
And
There wasn't
wait,
there wasn't enough on the budget to rip off Donkey Kong Country.
not yet. So wait, so how does this work? So we're freeing the so Death wants some of the spirits from all these mutant clones.
Yes, to be free.
Ah,
Ah, so we're dealing with a fetch quest here.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy's like,
hello there.
Dude, what are you doing?
This guy just ran in so quickly, just be like, oh no, sir, what are you doing?
Oh, what the?
Oh, we're overloading the level with
Ow.
too many objects.
Yep.
Oh.
Gotta love that fort. Gotta love that fort.
Fun fact, I've learned that you can actually break Mario 64 in a very similar way.
How so?
It's a technique that speedrunners will sometimes use, particularly like simple flips and stuff, where you go to Snowman's Land and you know the money bags.
Yeah.
Basically, you get on a Koopa shell because basically what you're doing is when you're on the Koopa shell, you go a little bit faster than normal walking speed. So you go into like a circle and you get this like perfect like arc, this perfect arc of a circle that you're doing. So basically, what you do is you're entering the zone in which the money bags turns from a coin into itself to try and attack you, but since you're on a Koopa shell, you can actually escape that zone before it actually starts to like jump towards you. And then again, if you're going in a circle, you can re-enter that zone over and over and over again. And what this does is it just tells the game, money. It just basically tells the game, hey, whenever they enter the zone, turn a coin into a money bags. But then, since you're leaving so fast that it can't actually complete the transition, the game continuously calls that same flag over and over again. So you can actually duplicate money bags, and you can end up with like 17 to 20 of them if you keep doing this over and over again from a single coin like entity. And you can do this to duplicate coins, and at some point you can actually cause the game to crash if there's way too many of them in a level at once.
Too much money.
That's interesting.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, that is probably one of the more annoying levels to do a 100 coin mission on, so I mean, if you want to do it that way, by all means.
Hey, buddy.
Now then, to go out of here in style.
Now, if only there was a similar trick to doing it in a TikTok clock.
Yeah. That would have been nice, because 100 coins in that stage is freaking hell. Hey!
Honestly, getting 100 coins in the last couple of levels just sucks dick entirely.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Speaking of Marvel
These are plasma
properties,
rifles.
how about that Robert Downey Jr. casting as Doctor Doom? How about that?
So I really quick.
Tell them the fun fact, Matt.
Quick. He is, for his role as Doctor Doom, they have actually released the not the actual amount he's getting, but the reported amount he's getting. For his role as Doctor Doom, he is getting more than the movies Civil War, I Saw the TV Glows, Long Legs, and Robot Dreams, their entire budgets combined.
Oof.
Jesus.
This means two things. One, Robert Downey Jr. is an insanely expensive... Hey, Cable.
Shut up and get down here.
Okay. But it means Robert Downey Jr. is an insanely expensive actor given his prolific years. And number two, Disney is desperate.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are slapping down big money now.
Like, they're absolutely doing this out of desperation. There is no way in hell they would get him for his Doctor Doom of all characters otherwise.
So that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, from what I understand, it is strictly Disney's decision. Like, the director for the Fantastic Four movie, he went on record saying that, like, he had no involvement in that casting.
Yeah, no, again, I'm sure the folks upstairs needed a win, like they needed a win yesterday after the Marvels.
What are your thoughts, Sam, since you did bring it up?
Correct.
I don't care.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right. I mean, so how about this? Like, what are your thoughts on the MCU as a whole right now? So, because I've gone on the record saying, and for the foreseeable future, am still kind of honestly keeping to my word on this, that Deadpool and Wolverine is the last Marvel movie I'm probably gonna watch for a long while. Like, there's just, again, the MCU's kind of become a bit of a bloated beast for me, and I'm kind of okay skipping on. Like, what are your thoughts on the on the MCU like as a whole right now with like moving forward?
As I said, I don't care. Personally, legitimately, I just don't care.
Okay, so it's like a statement. Gotcha.
Choose one. Retrieve the spirit and bring it.
Like, I'll say, like, I am cautiously curious about the Fantastic Four movie, just because, like, you know, MCU bias or hatred notwithstanding, I just finally want to have a good Fantastic Four movie. But I think that's, like, the only one I'm having any interest in.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, no problem. I mean, I know that you grew up with. I know you love the Fantastic Four.
Well, yeah, they are my favorite team of Marvel characters.
Oh, and I think I'm starting to understand the reason why this part drags now, Doug.
Also, remember when I said about the armor buffs and the
difficulty
and the onslaught buffs?
Oh yeah.
They start coming here, like that guy.
Right.
Oh no. So and when they're in onslaught, do they just do more damage, or is it like?
Yes. Fuck you guys.
So, hold on to your health for as long as you can.
Yeah, pretty
your
much.
combo if you want them big
Where the
points.
fuck are you?
Who turned on the Berserker mode?
Oh, jeez. That. Okay, then I guess. Okay, then I mean that's fair. Fantastic Four, I think, could be fun. I think they're gonna hopefully do something good with that.
I'm actually excited the fact of I think the cast is good and all of that. I know everybody complained about Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn, but I think they're very good casting choices. Also, they got, in my opinion, the most perfect actor they could possibly get for Ben Grimm.
AKA the Thing.
Yeah, the Thing.
Yeah.
But also apparently the film.
Oh.
I was bored anyway.
I think that may be our first death.
It is.
It is.
But granted, it was due to insta-kill explosion, so I ain't holding that one against you.
But no. Also, thank God the checkpoint is right here.
Yeah.
But no, I do think that the movie will be generally fine because, first off, great, like, Galactus being the villain, that would be great. And also, according to reports, I don't know if this will be for the full movie, but I'm hoping it is, because it is going to be set during an alternate 60s, the movie is shot in 4:3.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's 4:3 aspect ratio.
But that.
I wonder how much that's gonna piss off movie theorists.
Well, maybe some sequences will, because I thought from what I read is it's not going to be an origin story. It's going to be set like several years after they've already had their powers.
Yeah.
That is true and not true, because they revealed that they changed the title of the movie again.
Very good at following directions. You weren't
So it's not First Steps anymore?
No, it is First Steps, which means that yeah, it's going to be technically an origin story. Let's be honest. And also, footage from Comic-Con did show they are going to show the origin at least.
Oh, the rocket. And
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that they can do Ben Grimm justice, because he was one of my favorite storylines in the movies, and just of him, just the idea that he's like a real sweet person. He just has such a rough exterior.
I'll say this. I do think that again, at least we can be certain the actor will do great as Ben, because again, Ben Grimm is like the most Chicago character in all of Marvel, and they hired the most Chicago person to ever exist to play him.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And what's funny is that, like, I've seen a joke about it. I'll say this first before I say the joke. Like, they are doing, like, quite a bit of, like, extensive research for it. Like, they're, like, apparently they scout out, like, the very specific type of rock that they're using as a reference for the Thing's body, which, you know, on the one hand, that's neat, but on the other hand, I've seen a joke, like, using the Smiling Friends reference being all, like, so you'll go out of your way to research a specific rock for the Thing, but you couldn't go out of your way to find a Romani actor for Doom?
Yay!
Really? I just love the meme someone made of, like, the idea of, like, I would have loved to have been a fly on the rock wall in that scenario where they're out in the desert and they're like, this one, Kevin? No. How about this one, Kevin? No, that one's too gray. Hey, I found one over here! No, that's the one I threw over. That's the one I threw over there after
Did
he
you find
said no over
anything?
there.
We ain't found shit!
No! Shit!
Just combing the rocks with an afro pick.
trying to find the right one. But Pedro Pascal, I'd be interested to see how he can pull off Reed. He's got the look, I think. The fact that we're gonna get an official Herbie is gonna be wild.
Oh yeah. And then
Herbie?
And then
a robot assistant to the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of him as the. Oh God, actually, what to think of him as?
I think of him as like Jarvis before Jarvis became a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, for some reason, the first one I think about is freaking what is it? For some reason, all I can think of is the Danger Will Robinson from freaking Lost in Space kind of person.
That character's name is literally just Robot.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
The other thing off the top of my head now I'm suddenly thinking of is anyone here ever read the young I forgot the name of Reed Richards' son.
Are you talking about that Calvin and Hobbes inspired comic that's following their kids?
Yes.
I know of it. I've seen bits of it, but I've never read in full. I really should one of these days. It was really charming when I read it.
It's actually really solid. And primarily, there was I'm someone who grew up with the Calvin and Hobbes comics, so it was really cool to see that style again.
I will say, like, I don't know why, speaking of Franklin, there's a great thing I saw online that I have to slightly complain about as a joke. Somebody's like, oh, this character is amongst the list of the only 14 people in existence that Doctor Doom actually respects. And it was like, who's the list? And this person made the whole list. Franklin was on there. But then at the bottom of the list was Kang. I just really wanted to reply, hi, yes, somebody who's read the comics. Doom fucking hates Kang. He would never respect Kang. Motherfucker kills Kang in a matter of seconds in the beginning of Secret Wars.
You don't like
so the MCU is accurate.
Exactly.
Oh, because just like in the comics, the Doom basically killed any chance of Kang being a recurring character.
Really? Oh. Really quick, you could probably cut me out asking this if need be. Someone basically was just texting me, how long do you think the game is left at this point?
The merc with the mouth.
I don't think Doug has a precise answer.
Once we get to the next session, it should not be too long, but again, we're powering through in this one. Well, yeah. But again,
I
we're
imagine
powering
once
like in the
we
previous
get
session, because literally once we get to the next section of the game, that's it.
Yeah, I imagine like after we get through this long stretch, the rest of it is going to be relatively breezy.
Mm-hmm. Quote unquote, but still.
I mean,
I'd still say this part of the game is. Ugh.
Yeah, no, it definitely feels like it drags. But yeah, no, just we went into this expecting a beefer. We're getting a beefer.
Mm-hmm.
With a little bit of dead meat on the side.
Lots of dead meat and hopefully more Deadpool points. Hello, Gambit Knot.
Oh.
Goodbye, Gambit Knot 2. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, unfortunately, there just comes a point where you start to realize, oh yeah, this game didn't do so hot for a reason. It kind of just feels like a very generic, like, third-person shooter after a while.
I do want to watch that video later talking about, like, I want to learn what the behind-the-scenes was for this game, because if the budget was really $100 million, this is starting to, like, reek to me of, like, I could imagine that this game had a lot of ambition and where they wanted to go with it, but then ultimately what ended up happening, this is me speculating, but like this is starting to feel a lot like they had a big idea and then suddenly it was like, oh shit, the game's due in like a year and a half, go, and they just did whatever they could.
So they just rushed it to high hell.
They actually joke about that they joke about that in the game, and it kind of, is what happened if I remember.
Dang.
It was supposed to be 2 dimensions, but we ran out of time.
Yeah, and I also did see a few thumbnails saying that this partly just ruined Deadpool as a character, if I remember, and I'm like, fair, but at the same time, I don't see that being the reason.
Okay. I mean, you can just be honest. It's just a piece of shit part of the game.
Yeah.
Not even so much than due to the character, just the fact that they ran out of ideas.
Oh!
Oh. Oh wait, that's right. There's a mission where it's like you have to stay within the light, don't you?
Yeah,
Yep.
but you want to find all these goodies.
Yep. We love our goodies and booty, now don't we, fellas and lady?
And lady.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ow!
Hey, I'm sure you guys will probably still be going by the time we get back, but I think I actually have to get going for a little while to BRB.
That's fair.
No worries.
Okay.
Basically, the something that I'm quickly helping someone out with this evening, and this is all on me, by the way. I had a work overtime moment that led me, like, not getting back until at least 30 or 40 minutes after we were supposed to have started. That was on me.
And you're still not done?
No, not with work. No, this is something else that was supposed to be scheduled after we were supposed to be fit. Again, everything, timetables got turned back. TVA's mad at me. I gotta deal with some things.
Well, don't worry. Like I don't think you're gonna miss a whole lot by the time you get back anyway.
Alright, just be safe. I'll stop my recording, but I'll resume it once I get back.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll be okay. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little while.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Man, only one. Okay.
We're still missing one crate. Where could it be?
Somewhere. And unfortunately, Logan
You know
had
what,
to
I
miss
guess-
this part out.
Oh, he's
man.
gonna miss the side scroller.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You know what? Just for conversation's sake, because we talked about it here and there. Now that we finished with Phase 1, I guess it'd be nice to get his input. Now that you have finished all of Phase 1, would you say you had a favorite out of the movies from that phase?
Honestly, for me, it'd probably be a toss-up of Captain America and... Captain America and the Avengers.
That's fair.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
the last
Captain
two
America's a really good
movies,
movie.
pretty much just like. Aside from those two movies, I still think the first Iron Man was a really strong start. I honestly didn't mind Hulk all that much compared to what other people said about the movie. I thought that movie was more or less fine, even if it is kind of weird once you get to Avengers to see that they didn't even keep the same actor.
Yeah.
Other than that, there was Thor, which it was an alright start.
Dutch angle.
And then Iron Man 2, and then there was, nothing but Dutch angles everywhere. And then there was Iron Man 2, which just, over time, I just started, after a while, Tony was really starting to piss me off with how irresponsible he was being.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, I know there's an in-story relevance as to why, but I can agree it does start to tax after a while.
Yeah, after a while, just be honest with your feelings!
Yeah.
Tony Stank don't want to do
that.
that shit, okay?
No, he just wants to keep up his freaking Playboy ego. Even to the bitter end.
I just can't wait to hear that joke again.
Tony Stank.
Yeah.
Tony Stank.
Tony Stank.
Tony Stank. Will it be
Gonna be a few
any
movies,
worse
but
once
yeah.
we get to Iron Man 3?
Sort
Well, I will
of.
say that is the... I'll say that is the literal next movie that's on our list, so brace yourself for that.
Yeah, I will say this. I don't think he's worse as a character in Iron Man 3. I just don't think Iron Man 3 is that good of a movie compared to 2.
Fair.
We have to destroy the kick
the
machine.
saving grace of... I'll say at the very least, the saving grace of 2 is that they brought in War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine, and I guess by technicality, Black Widow.
Right, that is also true. And also, that one freaking fight scene where it's like, hey, let's get Getty on board.
Oh yeah, Gendy talking about that's
And just the whole, all the freaking tungsten is like, yeah, no, this was absolutely Kennedy's work.
That looks like it has a spirit.
Man, it
There's our
really
first
makes me wonder that, outside of that Luke Cage miniseries he did, I'm surprised Gendy doesn't do more work with Marvel.
Hey, I'm back. Cable, you
He'd be a natural
Wait,
fit.
Luke Cage miniseries?
Oh yeah, Gendy, he made this Luke Cage miniseries that's supposed to be a I forget a lot of the specifics, but it's supposed to be sort of a tribute to blaxploitation stories with Luke Cage.
I gotta see this.
And,
I
if you-
didn't know about it.
Yeah, like if you read the comic, like the art is very distinctly Gendy. It's like honestly, with the way he's drawn, it looks like Luke would fit right in with Samurai Jack.
Goodbye, sir.
Why do I get the feeling at some point I expect the fucking Samurai to make a cameo?
Yeah, if you do accidentally fall off the level, there will be a prompt of press the circle button for teleportation.
Which is good. Like, that's not the whole point of the game. Like, that's not even, like, falling down pits is not the whole point. Like, this isn't a full-blown platformer. You're supposed to be blowing shit up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
actually, speaking of Jack and Samurais,
No, never mind.
I was just gonna say, like, just speaking of Jacks and Samurais and whatnot, that is something that, like, I wouldn't mind us getting to eventually, that one battle through time game.
Yeah, I was considering doing that game for the channel at some point. I just haven't gotten around to doing a test run.
I still need to try the game out whenever I can.
Like, I played through the game when it came out, and I didn't do it on the extra hard mode, so I didn't get the new ending where Ashi actually survives. But I'm not sure if I'll still do that, if I'll even do that when I eventually play through for the channel, just because, you know, that game don't fuck around.
No. It makes you earn the right to feel like a samurai.
It makes you earn the right for Jack to have an actual happy ending.
Well, that's right, that is locked behind a different difficulty setting. Like, it's such an archaic video game thing, I forget that there are games that are relatively recent that still carry that over.
Yep. I mean, makes sense considering I think the people that made, like the developers that made that game, were originally responsible for... Actually, let me check, because I feel like the people that made Travel Through Time were responsible for something fairly noteworthy.
Interesting.
Let me check. I mean, it's also a good thing that we live in a time where Actually, I forget if you can even still get that game or not after the whole thing with Adult Swim Games.
I thought they... I think you still can, because I think they pretty much nullified that movement.
Right. Which, you know, good, considering that was a really stupid thing that happened in the first place. Okay, so it was, okay, so the developers of that, of the game, now called, Valhalla Game Studios. I think that's what it is. Well, whatever the case, or no, they go by, they have a subsidiary called Soliel, and I believe they are comprised of former Tecmo staff, so basically the people that made, like, the Dead or Alive or Ninja Gaiden games, so, yeah, that checks out. Also explaining why the game actually was pretty damn good, like, the game itself actually ran pretty damn well.
That's good.
Or at the very least, it feels like a licensed game that didn't feel like a cheap, like a very hashed out, like, licensed game.
Yeah, I get you. I just asked because, like, lately I've been going back and, like, watching, like, a playthrough of it, like, in between my multiverses stuff, and, like, I was impressed with, like, some of, with the way the game looks, and with the cutscenes, like, they did a surprisingly good job, like, translating, like, Gendy's usual cinematography with the in-game assets.
Oh, great. Honestly, the only real, like, critique I'd have with the game is that I kind of wish there were a few more, sequences, like, cutscenes where they actually do get to treat it like it's still part of the show.
Yeah.
Also, you are in one hit in the dream mode, baby.
Leave me alone! Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, fuck you guys. Stun.
If only we had a berserker mode ourselves.
Would be nice. Would be nice. Would be definitely nice. Ow. Sir.
Just give him a ghost power, maybe that'll make him go berserker.
Yeah. All I get is freaking crummy instant healing.
And it hurts a lot. Whew, Jesus.
Bang, 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 bang.
Like, you could say that having a healing factor like Wolverine's or Deadpool's is a blessing, but then you split yourself in half for whatever reason, and that's still gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unless you become just used to it like Deadpool is.
Yeah, you develop like a height.
One. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking about like, because like I imagine the only way you can deal with that is just to have just a generally high tolerance for pain, and I'm trying to think of like if there are any like Marvel characters that do have that as like a predominant power.
I don't remember
I mean,
at the top of my
considering the
head.
freaking like the laundry list of Marvel characters we have, I'm sure there's one of them that does. Though that does remind me, wasn't there at least one point in the whole like X-Men history where Wolverine was pretty much diminished to like a single cell, and yet he was still able to regenerate to his whole self after a while?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it a motorboat?
Ooh.
We love motorboating.
Ha.
Yay, boat ride!
Darling.
I like boat rides.
Oh boy, onto the river Styx.
Dead girl.
Yep, this is another one of those block scenes, and this is the last one.
Ah, cute. Wonder what the reason.
That's right, because technically the song she's singing is an actual song.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I would explain it.
Yeah, so I am gonna.
Please be gentle with us.
If not, I'm gonna make an edit where I'm just gonna put another music over this.
Have her sing like a song, make it sound like she's singing a song sung by a dude, and it's like, wow, babe, your voice got really masculine all of a sudden.
Actually, random thing. Fun fact: back in the '80s, technically Death died and was reborn in the same issue, and they never touch upon it ever again.
How do you kill Death?
The Beyonder did it. Which that would be something to explain eventually.
Oh, that's right, she. Oh, well, that's not so bad.
God.
Oh,
Quick swimmer, am I right?
well,
Behold,
that wasn't too bad.
treasure of the great
I'm a really fast swimmer.
Under his rule, society learned that greed has its price.
Lots of
Damn.
prices.
Spirit, open up. What the?
Julio, the amazing.
Oh, hello.
They have been waiting for your arrival, but you must prove your worth. You must pass the test.
Now we gotta find the magnificent Deadpoolios if we want to open the chest.
Emerge.
Yep.
Now we have to find the
do they-
magnificent.
Man, I'm so mean.
Why do they always gotta be like this?
Oh darn! There was
You
going to
have
be
any-
a joke.
Oh.
I forgot. I have to wait for Logan now. Darn it.
Oh man.
Dang. Well, here's hoping he comes back before the big fight.
Yep.
The ultimate battle. What beats a rock?
I like a beer.
A bear?
Now, do any of these answers matter?
To your Deadpool points, yes.
Oh.
Okay, but like aside from just getting extra points, like it doesn't really like there's no like incorrect answer to keep you from getting the head.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you're still gonna get more Deadpool points later in the game anyway.
Two tests remain.
Although, even if this part of the game is lengthy as hell, it is a good place for getting the Deadpool points, though.
That's good.
Yeah, because we're
Oh.
essentially reaching in the game. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello.
Contest winner we promised to put in our game. You were supposed to
Well,
That's
there
right,
you are,
because
good sir.
like,
guy from my
man,
apartment is
I wonder if he actually knew that this is what they were gonna do with him.
Probably.
Is this
They probably
actually a
told-
contest?
They
though?
probably gave him a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, like, they actually did hold a contest for people to, like, have their likeness be put in the game, and this poor sucker won. But at what cost?
At what cost he became
To be
this?
to be killed off by Deadpool, that's what.
Pretty much, yep. What a time.
Well, hey, you still got a pretty damn good bounty out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the amazing Deadpoolio will now read your mind.
You are guessing of a number between
I
1
just found one of my favorite tweets.
Your number is
Oh. Death's boobs or Rogue's boobs?
Banana!
Your mind.
Or would I?
Angry ferrets, gnashing their way to freedom.
Ah, the mighty Deadpoolio cannot read your mind.
You must be the chosen one.
And I chose banana.
Either that or you're a quack. Also, yes, banana is always the right choice.
By the way, I did just come across one of my favorite tweets. So at Comic-Con, fucking Harrison Ford was asked, so there's this thing in Deadpool Wolverine they established called anchor beings, which are beings that, like, if they die in the universe, then the universe slowly erodes away. Because that person was their anchor.
One shall find the balance.
I'll wait for this.
Oh.
No, okay. But no, the thing with the anchor being is like Harrison Ford because, you know, he's oh Jesus. Because Harrison Ford is going to be the new Red Hulk and all that. It's like, so who do you, somebody asked, like, who do you think is the anchor being of 616? Like, 61, am I in Universe 616? Yeah. This is way out of my pay grade, and he just leaves. But one of my favorite things, my favorite comments are, "This is elder abuse," and
jeez.
my other favorite comment is, "These are not the kind of questions you should be asking an 82-year-old."
God, he is.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, well, what were they expecting?
This is the man who said, like, this is the man who has one of my favorite interviews ever with the, back in Star Wars, who do you think shot first? You or Greedo? I don't care.
Sinister is trying to get his hands on.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, who gives a fuck? Like, the dude's a scumbag either which way.
Yeah.
Wait, Harrison Ford is?
No.
No. Han Solo.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Han Solo.
Okay, I just wasn't sure who you were calling a scumbag at first.
Like, listen, I can totally see a character like Han pulling underhanded tactics just to, you know, get the advantage or whatever.
Oh, he does, 100%. Like, yeah. But no, it's just the fact of, I love Harrison Ford because he's just an actor. He doesn't care. He doesn't really get into the stuff that much.
Right. I mean, that's the kind of shit you only ask the writers, not so much the people playing them, unless the people playing them actually do give a shit. And obviously he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm just reminded of, like, back when they were doing interviews for No Way Home, they were talking about, like, some of the villains. Like, Willem Dafoe was, like, getting super into it, and Afro Lea's just like, I just like the money.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I think he was both truthful and joking, because, you know, like, apparently, Alfred Molina did, like, he was very happy to reprise the role, not just because of the money.
It's just, it sounds like one of those things he probably just grew to appreciate over time.
Hurry up, Wade. Time is
Yeah,
ticking.
I mean, not going to lie, like, he was a household name for a while, but, like, Spider-Man 2 made Alfred Molina a household name. Like, he was big around then because of Spider-Man 2.
A delicious fruit for the living.
10th time's the charm. You'll get it this time, Wade.
Speak no evil.
Thankfully, this is the last part of this,
Oh god,
the,
this
level.
bit.
Oh.
Don't mess this up for me.
God, even I know about this bit.
Also, were we wearing a turban this whole time?
Yes.
We are. Well, after we complete the second one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait.
Like, if you went for this one second or first, you would be wearing a pirate cap.
You know, if there were a sequel, I could imagine them doing another joke like this, but you're in a freaking long ass line in Disneyland.
Pick it already.
That would be great.
Not even. Screw the genie app. I'll just pass through my own way. And just slices everyone in front of them.
God, who let one rip?
But, oh no, you bleh, I can't think right now, brain, bleh.
All good. We have been going on for over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's a long-ass game.
Man, this is what happens when we run out of things to talk about with the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Well, there is one more thing, but I'm waiting for Logan to come back because I want to piss him off.
One senior citizen ticket.
Okay.
Better be something good for all this waiting.
I mean, I know one. This is actually going to some of the parts of the movies. I know one thing that's gonna.
Yeah, boy.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna make Sam interested on, with my opinions, is watching some of the Fox movies, because I've not watched most of them.
Yeah,
I've
we're
only
gonna
seen
watch
the Fantastic
X-Men
Four
ones.
movies and Logan, but that was like years ago when it first came out.
I've never seen
okay.
Logan, so you're gonna have to show me that one.
You didn't, Deadpool. You didn't give her a ticket or a coin.
But
Pretty
like,
sure Def is fine
Well,
with that.
I thought he bought a ticket.
Well, I didn't see any money put on the counter,
It's Deadpool.
it's a
unless
free
that
ticket.
Deadpool face was supposed to, that point was supposed to be the money.
Also, you're saying, Sam?
But like, no, I was gonna show him like the X-Men, like Fox movies, particularly. I think I wasn't sure about the other ones.
I just can't wait for the fucking pointless direction.
Oh, just like what we're gonna watch later with the bad Scottish accents.
Especially the bad Scottish. I can't even do it right now. I'm too tired for that kind of crap.
No worries.
It's so fucking stupid how they fucking do the accents.
Yeah, he does not like how those accents are. He fucking hates it. It makes him seethe every time.
Yeah, because it's not even the right dialect that they're trying to do. It just sounds like an average Irish accent.
Yeah. And then one of our friends disappointed him immensely by saying, "Oh, I thought they were the same dialect."
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, I said it before in Golden. You like your shooters?
I love carnivals.
Carnivals is so cool. I killed a clown.
Remember when carnival games was a thing?
This looks oddly familiar.
Yeah.
Where
I
am
remember the commercials. Never cared enough to get the games that were attached to them.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is This is like a very weird reenactment of him getting the surgery that made him who he was.
Oh,
Yep.
That's how they get away with telling us his origin story.
Yep.
And
Another
actually,
excuse for
that's
people
another-
that don't know who Deadpool is.
That's another thing as well that I find interesting in the movie. The first Deadpool movie. The fact that they technically changed his origin, or at least changed his villain. The guy who, like, turned it.
Kiss me. That's all.
Who was it originally?
So in the movie, it's a guy named Ajax, or Francis, and all that. In the comics, is a person named Dr. Kilgore.
Okay. So look, Deadpool and Wolverine running away from an army of Sentinels.
Yep. Dude. Run, boys, run!
Flying trucks, apparently.
Also, seeing
Run, boy,
floating...
run.
Also, seeing floating Sentinel heads is not giving me good flashbacks right now.
Why not?
Oh.
Because I gotta remember his name.
Oh,
Sam is probably seething at me right now.
Sebastian?
I'm trying to think,
Or
because I can think of like a few
No.
Sentinel-related characters.
No, I'm talking.
Oh,
I'm talking.
Chimichanga.
I recently rewatched X-Men '97, Genosha.
Oh, Sebastian.
Oh yes, okay.
Oh, look, it's me. I guess you could say this is a metaphor for all the messed up shit in my head.
I'd resent that.
Pretty messed up, my friend.
Oh,
Call
boy.
it messed up.
Us.
Oh, okay.
Gotta love having inner demons.
Don't we all?
Well, I mean, you gotta love it.
I guess a better question is, do we have worse demons inside of us?
I know I do.
It'd be hard to contend against Deadpool's.
Yeah. Since he has a lot there. Black screen.
Sam, do you dare to retort?
No, I got some pretty fucked up shit in my head.
Impressive skills.
Ooh, a tunnel of love. That ride was fun, but I can't help but wonder where all the clones went.
You've done
If
more.
I may, if I remember correctly, he did marry Death at one point in the comics.
Oh.
Yarr.
Arr.
You're
R fiddly-dee. Emulation is a life for me.
Deadpool would want to be one of those characters that I imagine he would just play against for emulators.
At this point, he should be wielding a freaking, like, one-armed hand cannon.
Wow, it's like killing someone in the
Or gold-plated Desert Eagles.
That too.
Dan, dan, dan. Oh, goodbye, guy.
Or,
And goodbye.
or comically sized blunderbusses is his.
Oregon.
Does it have
There you
both suck and blow capabilities?
It's Deadpool, you know it would. And knowing Deadpool, it would not be used for the same ways and the same reasons that Carol uses them.
Figures.
Oh, Jesus. Get out.
You know, this has been fun and all, but I'm just thinking to myself, when do we get to the fireworks factory?
That's a fantastic question, my friend.
Hurry! Set the idol in its place.
Oh, thank God.
The soul's hunger.
Stops after he proclaims who he is. Like, yeah, we know.
The destruction
Alright.
of the catacombs can now begin. Now we can be together. Forever!
There you go.
Yay!
Baby, you're the deadest.
You release the spirits for me. Thank you, my darling. Now, you must leave me.
Why?
No, babe. Was it something I said?
Oh, it's something you are, Wade. You're alive. Go. Finish your journey. And stop Sinister.
Curse this healing factor of
Time
mine.
will come.
You believe this? Cock blocked twice in my own game.
Rip.
Cowboy
Can't
up
believe it.
there. Time for melon farmers to pay the ferryman.
Oh boy. Yeah!
That's an
America.
Yeah moment right there.
I'll always find it hilarious how the term melon farmer came
What
up.
is this strange new world Death has presented us with?
Alright, this is the final part of the game.
Alright,
Hooray.
let's do it to it.
Very
Yep, final part until we get to Sinister. Because this is our stretch right here.
over there.
Okay.
Hey, Wolverine.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
guessing
Wolverine.
it'll not be as long as what we just went through.
I smell cheap hot sauce.
No.
Deadpool!
Okay, good.
I know you're around here!
Hello.
Also, Steve Bloom,
What
I
are you
love
doing
you.
over there?
Well, I love your
Just a
voice.
little
Great.
surprise for our player.
What?
I mean, always was a good fit.
Whatever, we gotta move. We need everybody on this one if we're gonna stop
Man, it's gonna be
Sinister.
fun to voice
Means you
Wolverine
too.
for your thing, Sam.
Oh yeah.
It's my game.
Game. This is serious. You quit scratching your ass, bub, and get into the fight.
Never forget that usually Wolverine's a short motherfucker.
He is a short.
Oh.
I did.
I think one thing that just makes it amazing for that joke is that he does have a fucking sad-ass mouth frown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad ass look on his face and he just says nothing.
Yeah.
Race the
Like that
Also,
just
sorry
makes
for
it
that
great.
brief bit of. Sorry for that brief bit going away. I had to put the dogs to bed.
No worries.
All good.
You're just in time to see High Moon Studios blow the rest of their budget on this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did not even know you were there, buddy.
Well, hey, now you know.
Yep. Woohoo! Now, if you excuse me, I want to kill this fucker.
If it's not too much trouble.
You see, I'm not asking much.
All I want is just to wipe Genosha off the face of the earth. Is that too much to ask?
Literally. That's just
Now
what
I
want to do.
know that its CEO will be mad at me.
But to be fair, he had it coming.
I would have taken care of his CEO myself. Problem is, my metal blades had a hard time really getting to him.
Stop shooting me, sir. Only I allowed to shoot you.
I mean, it's clearly in the contract.
Goddamn.
You gotta go buy the contract, dude.
Does no one else read the funny little words on the paper?
Clearly not.
No.
Hey,
Do you
Tubbos.
think, now you say that, do you think Deadpool will be the type to read Marmaduke?
Marmaduke?
Yeah.
Why Marmaduke in particular?
You said, I don't know, you said funny, the funny word in the paper just suddenly made me think newspaper comics.
Probably would.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go. That guy was like, nope, I'm blocking you, Get out of my way, man.
I mean, he was blocking, but then he took a few too many slashes to the gut.
Man. You are just standing on that, good sir.
I was about to say, like, I was gonna say standing on the rail, but it looked like he was hovering up. Oh boy, nope. Never mind. He's here.
Are you not impressed by my balancing skills?
Oh.
I spent 4 years practicing the art of rail dancing. No one appreciates the efforts put into the arts anymore.
Yeah, no one ever will. Goodbye, sucker.
You will make me so mad, and now I'm dead.
I'm so mad
So
that
you
I'm
got a death
dead.
for me.
I will be mad in the afterlife and remember this very day.
Wait a
Damn.
minute, there's nothing here. Make the most of the time you have.
This is so cool.
Man. Forgot about that goddamn show.
Any more of your suckers coming up? Hey, Diamond Head.
Just a few more. Not too many.
Just try to take over the game again anyway. Besides, we don't even have
I don't even know what I just did.
Ouch, ouch.
Get out of my way, thank you.
There we killed the Incredible Hulk.
Woohoo!
Yep, I can do that by doing the with the L1 and square attack, because that's another form of with the tacos.
Huh, okay. So Matt, Matt, Incredible Hulk, what are you talking about? This is in this game.
Haha. Ha. Yeah, but his girlfriend is.
That is true.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Thanos
so that's
likes
the thing,
death.
like... Yeah, because that's the thing, like, what you heard us talking about the fact that, like, the MCU Thanos is a lot different than comic book Thanos. Comic book Thanos, he did all of what he wanted to do because he was horny for death.
Ah.
Literally.
Like horny arm main.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, it is canonical in the Marvel comics that Death is a woman, like in this, and he literally is obsessed with her.
I feel like we need some kind
And
Man,
wants
there's a
be
lot
with
to be
her.
said about comic book Thanos that's kind of funny. Like, there's that, and also the fact that he dedicates one day of the year to piss on this one guy's life.
even for high moon.
And on his birthday, no less.
I like you better this way.
Gonna throw that. Gonna that. Gonna throw that. Gonna throw that.
Like, he could be dealing with the Avengers or whatever, like he could be so busy taking care of whatever entails those guys or the Infinity Stones, but he'll always make time for that guy.
Listen, he's
think
the only guy
that's
that
it.
doesn't fight back.
Yeah, I think that was an alternate version of Thanos and all that. I can't remember exactly.
Aw. That should have been canon though. Or
Yeah.
But no, like, yeah, Thanos is a piece of shit though. But yeah, no, everything he does is an obsession of death. They changed it for the movies, and I'm not going to lie, they changed it for the better, in my opinion.
I mean, considering, is death even relevant in the MCU?
No.
Technically,
Nope.
not now. Yeah.
Then yeah, there'd be no point. Just let him have a different reason.
Yep.
Actually, I was gonna joke about the fact that, like, as long as those movies make money, death will never be relevant.
They're going to have him do this until he's 90.
Till he's 90.
Actually, now that I just think about it, like, you mentioned that the idea of... Like, sorry, I had this idea in my head, but I want to make sure all the dominoes line up. You said that they, like, very subtly, in air quotes, implied that Deadpool might be in Secret Wars?
Not really. I'm mentioning that, like, so Death is confirmed to be an actual character in the MCU by this point now, because of Thor: Love and Thunder. When they go to this one place, not the, like, this, the Hall of Eternity and all that, and it has all the various cosmic beings, like, statues of cosmic beings that are even more powerful than the gods that represent, the universe and all that, so, and one of the statues is Death. So...
Oh, okay. So they hint that she is a thing in the MCU, just they haven't done anything with her yet.
Oh.
Yeah, and they already confirmed that...
my...
they already confirmed that the Living Tribunal and and Infinity are a thing. So yeah, Death is definitely a thing. So yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing I must have slurred my words by accident, because I was asking if, like, Deadpool was going to be in Secret Wars, not Death.
Sorry. Yes, Deadpool is probably going to be in Secret Wars, because they legitimately, like, say that you're going to be needed on the sacred timeline at some point in the future. I don't know why, but it will be for a good reason. So yeah, he is going to most likely be in Secret Wars.
Okay, and I'm also trying to remember, like, does Doom have a part in Secret Wars as well?
Yeah, Doomsday is going to lead into Secret Wars, and it's hinted that Doom is going to be the villain of Secret Wars, which is good. Because it would be like, I know I make this joke a lot in comparison a lot, but it is true. It'd be like doing the Infinity Saga without Thanos. It's kind of weird. Like...
Well, the reason I brought that up is that, like, now that I brought that up, like, the fact that both those characters are going to be in the movie, that means that there is a non-0% chance that Deadpool will point out the fact, is it me or does that Doom guy look kind of familiar?
No, they'll definitely do that joke.
He'd be like, and here I thought death was sacred.
Well, I mean,
as I killed Jugas. Whew, my goodness. Really close call.
Right?
Very close.
Yeah, but it makes sense. We're very closely in the game.
Right.
So
hopefully
close,
Logan will be
so
finished
far.
with what he's doing.
Something tells me he might miss the fireworks, but we'll have to wait and see.
Man.
Because I do want to piss him off with one fact about the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
What is it?
Oh, well, if he does not show up by the end, I will not bring it up. But I will bring it up because I want Logan's, like, full disdain for me to be heard when I bring it up.
That's fair.
It
is for his ears alone.
You holding up fine there, Sammy?
Don't worry, we're close to finishing this.
I love that movie.
I am doing my best to go fast.
It's all for the sake of the Marvel nerds. All.
Yep.
Would you say that's a marvelous time?
Well, you know what? I guess I could... Like, I know I asked it to James, and there was relevance considering we're indoctrinating him into it, but, like, from what you remembered, Sam, like, do you have any particular, like, highlight movies from the MCU that you like?
God, it's been so long since I've seen them that I don't fucking remember.
Oh.
I know you really like
Oh,
Captain America.
That's one that I do like, but that's also one that my dad likes and obsesses over.
Which one?
Which is fair.
Captain America.
Oh, okay. Has he seen any of the sequels?
Yeah, he's seen the sequels. We've seen most of the Marvel movies for the most part. Like, there's a couple we haven't seen, but eh.
That was a blood splat.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna jump, and doing it. No. Just
Do
no.
a flip!
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm already wearing a red suit.
Oh wait, do a flip! Thank you!
Thank you. Hope you have a very good kill.
I want to at least die doing something cool.
Not in the script, you're not.
Man. All the spoilage. It's almost like you're in a dilapidated Aperture Labs.
Yeah.
Looks like that, yeah.
So we're in Portal 3. Without portals.
You mean 2?
No, we'll just say this is Portal 3 now.
Yeah,
God.
starring Nolan North.
You might be wondering why there's such a lack of portals in a Portal game. Shut up.
You're probably wondering why. Oh,
All he's got and
cutscene.
all he's ever gonna have.
We're totally breaching this door and killing everyone inside, aren't we? Yep. Time for some shameless cross promotion. Player, cue that.
Cross promotion.
Oh, it's first person.
And slow motion.
Oh, so like Call of Duty at the time.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that checks out.
Because I was trying to imagine like what they would have been cross-promoting since he straight up says cross-promotion.
Just be careful here. You're
Oh,
currently
wait a minute,
dying in slow-mo. Oh, there we go.
Wasn't this game published by Activision?
I believe it was.
Yes.
Yeah, so cross promotion, Call of Duty.
Yeah, that checks out.
But no,
I didn't think about it. There were like a lot of Marvel properties that were being like published by Activision for a while.
I mean, yeah, no, Activision was pretty much the main people behind most publishing Marvel's games for the longest time.
Launch sequence initiated. Aerodynamic stabilizer activated.
Doing.
And
Cargo lane buddy, seated and comfy. Advanced propulsion
finally,
systems online.
Oh, I should have had gas, shouldn't I?
We need fuel.
Clearly.
perfect.
banana.
It's eco-friendly.
And some beer.
Once this baby hits 69.9 miles per hour.
Oof.
Woohoo!
Man, I love E.T. And I'm still laughing at you being so surprised with me knowing E.T. Sam.
I am still shocked.
Earlier.
Oh,
I like
you may be
E.T.
wondering how we got all that stuff.
Thank you.
Oh,
That fucker's clearly dead.
Just a little surprise
Then?
for our player.
yeah, what is he doing? Oh,
Let's see. Get
classy.
that finger. These two fingers.
Thank you, Deadpool.
I should probably get that one too.
Just in case.
You never know. We all good now?
And
moans.
now.
Is that Deadpool?
Oh my god, the
Wait a
T4.
minute.
I didn't sign up for this.
Never does anyway.
Okay. Hey, X-Pals.
Boop.
Oh,
This way.
well. How's that for a convenience? Don't get the feeling they probably could have found a way to cross over that gap easily.
Yeah. Oh no, the bike.
My ride.
What a bunch of chumps.
Alright, last portion of the game.
All right, let's do it.
Hooray.
Let's avenge the death of our bike. And geez, how much, man? How much is there left to upgrade?
A couple of things.
Like those.
Well, not them. Yeah, well, that matters now because we're literally at the last stretch where, from what I remember of this game's climax, It's pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, it really is.
Underwhelming, and if you don't have everything properly leveled up, a bit of an overwhelming.
Yep, and I learned that the very hard way when I first got this game back in 2017.
So what you're saying is that it's never whelming.
Why isn't anything just whelmed?
Thank you, Matt.
What does it even mean to whelm anyway?
Also, now we're in Doom Eternal, I guess.
Yeah, with half the graphical fidelity.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it was on like a layer console, so.
I mean, okay, this is like 8 years prior to that game coming out, so.
That's also true.
Ugh.
But I will also say I was making a joke earlier. I completely forgot the whole like it looked like aperture and all that, and I was making a joke as Deadpool. You're probably wondering why Valve refuses to count to the number 3. Well,
let me tell you.
Confidential.
It's simple, really. You ever hear that old folks tale in Japan where they say the number 4 is the unlucky number? Well, for Valve, that's 3.
That's funny. I was imagining more a matter of like I bet you're wondering why they don't count past 3. Confidentially, I can't either.
to be fair, they make that joke. They make a joke like that in Deadpool Wolverine. They're going like, "Do I have to sign a citation or something?" No, you don't have to sign anything. Oh, good. Not the humble break, but I can't read.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Also,
God, that
again,
movie has such good fucking lines.
I still think, again, my favorite line in that movie comes near the end, where they think that that Wolverine and Deadpool have sacrificed themselves, and Paradox is like he's lying to his boss, B-15 and all that, and he goes, "They will be remembered as heroes." And we have resurrected! Fuck!
Fuck! When I heard that the first time, I was pure dying. Like, that was just so good.
Just the way he yells fuck is so good. Matthew McFadden, please do more stuff.
That'd be great.
Also, again, I made this joke before we started recording, but if I had a nickel for every time a CEO from the TV show Succession was a villain in a Deadpool movie, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't, or not Deadpool movie, but villain in an X-Men movie, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice.
For reference, the other one is at X2, Brian Cox, who played a William Stryker.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyone order a hail shower?
Anybody order a hail? Did you, Mary?
Anyone order a hailstorm?
Oh, the heal with it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sinister's at the Citadel. Get going.
Oop.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Ow,
Yeah,
ow.
these bastards are fucking annoying at this part.
Pretty shocking.
Yeah, I mean, they fly around, they can launch out lightning storms, and then they can direct the lightning storm at you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since these are based on Storm, imagine if, like, they had a thing where it's like, they look like Sinister, but they just have, like, the long, flowing white hair.
That would be
Or
funny.
the Mohawk.
Yeah, or
the Mohawk, yeah.
Either of the two would have been hilarious.
Hell, just go the whole 9 yards. Literally, just fashion them exactly like Storm, except the face is Mr. Sinister.
Where is
he? Mm-hmm.
Dude, Sinister is stacked.
Right?
There it is.
Man.
Near Magneto's old city.
Oh.
Sinister's
Yeah, we're getting close to Magneto's old citadel.
Shame the old codger couldn't make an appearance. I think it might be for the better on my end.
Yeah. Between you and me, he doesn't like me that much. Don't know why he went, though. I have a very magnetic personality.
You see, it must be
turns a lot of people off, but I can't blame them. They're just unpaced.
I will say, I
Maggots!
would you suggest I play this
Well, that was
game at
close.
some point, by the way?
If you... That's a tough question, honestly.
Fair enough. You know, we'll save it for the end.
If you like Deadpool's humor, I'd say go for it, because I think it really depends on if you like Deadpool's humor or not.
That's fair.
And your patience with how the game structures, especially later.
Yeah.
I mean, from what all I've seen of how I've been playing it, and I mean, I remember watching the old SGP playthrough years ago. It's like, this definitely feels like a game that's a bit more fun to watch than it is to play, because the overall
I'd say
gameplay
so.
structure is pretty damn generic. Which was unfortunately kind of a problem that most licensed games were going through at the time.
Unfortunately. No, stop that.
Stop being a meaniehead.
Stop.
Stop it!
You are now.
Got it.
You don't got a choice.
Oh shit.
Ow. Ow.
I would like to get out of here. Thank you. Oh no.
Thank you. Oh no.
Thank. Oh no. Thank you. Oh no. Oh oopsie.
Oh no.
Sometimes sometimes I do wonder, how much better would this game fare if there was some sort of, like, online multiplayer where you and 3 other Deadpool would just go around just shooting shit up?
That would be.
You know what? They should make a
insane.
mod of that.
Oh no.
If you stagger much of the enemies as much as you can actually get an instant kill shot.
You know what? Make a mod of that and give 2 options.
Oh,
You
goodbye.
can either have all the other players be multicolored Deadpools, or just have players fashioned off some of the Deadpool core.
Oh yeah.
What's the Deadpool core?
The Deadpool core is basically just a team of supervillains all made up of Deadpool.
Oh.
Yep.
It's like all the worst Deadpools possible teaming up together.
All right, here we go. This is the last part of the game.
And Logan's gonna miss all of it.
Unfortunately.
Oh well.
I mean, you could just say he dodged a bullet.
Literally.
When the Deadpool shot in his direction.
Oh, would you guys like to know an interesting, funny, and sad thing about High Moon Studios?
What's
What's
up?
up?
They would eventually go. So, yeah, it was published by Activision because they're a studio owned by Activision. And nowadays, they are Call of Duty developers.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did bring that up in the last session where, like, I did look through their Wikipedia and it's like they got some pretty interesting names on there. Like, again, they were the ones that developed the Transformers games for a little while. Then they made the Deadpool game, maybe 1 or 2 other games, and after that they kind of just got shoved straight into the Call of Duty cellar.
Yeah.
Also,
Similar to what
noticed that-
Vicarious Visions had
Excuse me, the Call of Duty sweatshop.
Yeah. Similar to Vicarious Visions, and for a brief time, Toys for Bob before they decided to go indie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, in the long run, they made the perfect call, considering all the dumb shit that's going on between them, Activision, and Microsoft right now.
I'm really curious to see what exactly Toys for Bob are going to do now that they're indie.
I mean, whatever they do have planned, hopefully they'll have the budget to make it just as good as what they've already done with the likes of Crash and Spyro.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy as fuck. But if you did
Really?
also notice from more of, more of the clones, there is a Colossus clone.
Oh, right.
You cannot shoot bullets at it, of course.
I assume he's not a Boy Scout.
Yep.
Probably not.
Oh, speaking of which,
Oh, there he is. He's stuck on a wall.
Wow, what a very indignant way to die.
Well, I mean, he's certainly proving to be a damage sponge.
Yes. Yeah, they can.
So
Also-
how do they bleed when they're made of metal?
Also, really quick, random thing. I just checked who voices Mr. Sinister in this game. Let's just say, animation is so hard! People who do this for a living deserve more credit and respect!
I had a feeling it was him.
Yep, Keith
Yeah, it's the
Ferguson.
same guy who does Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
And Reaper.
Oh yes.
He has such.
Excuse me.
Keith Ferguson has such a versatile voice. It's great.
Oh yeah, he's great.
He's also Megamind in the new Megamind stuff, unfortunately.
Listen, he's doing as good a job as he can with the script he's given, so don't blame
I still
him.
find it hilarious that
Oh,
the actor they
how do I
got from
fight
Metro Man sounds.
Tooth?
No, know what the sad thing is? Okay, really quick. The actor that they got for Metro Man sounds more like Megamind than the actor from Megamind. And what's even sadder is the guy they got for like it must be a direction thing because if I remember correctly, it's Ross Marquand who plays Metro Man in that show. And Ross Marquand is known as one of the greatest Hollywood imitators. Like his voice is so perfect at imitating a bunch of different like people and characters and all that. He's Charles Xavier in X-Men '97, mind you, as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, slight spoiler for you, James. Don't tell Logan I told you. Hugo Weaving does not return, and he's the replacement for Hugo Weaving when Red Skull does pop up. And
Gotcha.
you, honest to God, cannot tell. He is.
Oh
a
yeah, he does a
perfect
great job.
impressionist. No, yeah, Ross Marquand is great.
Actually, do you think Logan already knows that knowledge?
No, he knows.
I
You don't tell him I told you because he's angry whenever I tell you anything.
Fair. Let's see. Now, watch as he rewatches this whole thing, and then hears you say that, and then comes knocking at your door like maybe a few
Oh,
days
he's going
later.
to. Oh, if he does, if you're watching Logan, ha. Sorry.
Actually, since we're just going, since we're just talking about like the Megamind Rules voice actors, I think some of you people might find this pretty amusing. The person that they got to fill in for Roxanne is Laura Post.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Would have been nice if that fucking gate opened.
Would've been nice. But it didn't.
Yeah, because it's not. I feel like I know what's gonna happen, but if it does, I'm gonna cut that part out.
That's fair.
If it gets to that point.
Also, again, is it just me or does this look like Doom Eternal with the like the Citadel? and
No, I
all
agree.
that?
I agree.
I will take your word on it.
It's a good game.
Had a feeling. All right, we're cutting.
Well,
Where is
Why?
he?
What happened?
Because that gate is not opening up.
Oh.
oh,
God damn it.
glitch.
Yeah, unfortunately. We'll be back.
Oh no, and we have to do the whole goddamn thing.
I hate being stupid.
No one survived, champ.
Well, you're not stupid.
No.
Oversights can happen.
Muscles are starting to get tired.
Yeah.
How many more
I
of these
hate that
stupid
shit.
clones are there?
We just weren't thorough with our search.
I mean, that's
That's the second time I did that. Like
Yeah,
not
I
in
hate
the
hide and
playthrough, even for test. Anyway, get out of here. Sir, get out of here.
he's just waiting for you.
That's enough smashy for a lifetime.
There we go.
Oh, I do believe the door's open.
Yes, sir.
Marco.
Right.
Bolo.
Oop.
What? There's more. Sweet mama! It's an orgy of destruction and
Oh boy.
I had a third hand in my
Oh boy.
Maybe in one comic, Deadpool. Maybe in one other comic. Surely there's a universe out there where you do have a third arm for a gun.
Oh, random thing. Can I tell you the strangest, like, of all the trailers to be at the showing for Deadpool and Wolverine, there's one I was just like, that's a choice for a trailer to show at this movie.
Oh, what is it?
What's that?
The fucking Lego Pharrell Williams documentary. Or, what is it, biopic? Yeah.
Right. I forget that still being a thing.
It's an interesting idea, I will say. I'm looking forward to like to seeing how they build upon that concept. But also the fact of
Right.
For Deadpool and Wolverine?
I mean, it sounds about not. I mean, I guess because it sounds as nonsensical.
Fair. Also, I find also another funny thing was like a trailer for this one movie that had an actor that is in the X-Men movies, just not in this particular X-Men movie.
You know, you deserve it.
Oh,
When will you people leave me alone?
your poor wife.
Your poor
What's my
wife.
honey bun got to do with this?
You need to stop.
Hey, it's a hammer.
And you need some cover.
If I can get one.
Oh boy.
Also, thank God, it looks like Logan won't miss out the whole thing after all.
Hooray! That means I can piss Logan off with my joke.
Really? A shotgun?
Do.
And honestly, that minor fuck up, Doug, actually did help Logan like be on his way.
Yeah.
I guess you're welcome.
And best
for
of
that.
all, he skipped out on most. He skipped out on most of the plotting shit.
So you see, things happen for a reason. Oh, but first,
I'm like my territory. Oh. Jesus, they're all back.
defeat the Marauders again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now forget how far, I forget how far the previous how far the previous checkpoint was, because I know because that's the big critique with the ending. It is a slog.
I think that the checkpoint hit the second we entered this battle.
It does.
Right. Like I think once
Okay,
we hit a
good.
new,
I would
I
hope
think
so.
Like I think there's a ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after these messages.
All right.
What the fuck?
So, you know how the Deadpool core was in the movie?
Yeah, and I know who were playing some of the people.
Yeah, I know. Do you know who played Cowboy Pool?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
And it's-
well, all right. Yes.
He actually did a very decent job. I honestly did not recognize
it. Show for that?
Yeah.
It was honestly,
literally.
it was. I'm back, everybody. But no, I genuinely, I did not know it was him until I saw the credits. I also, I forgot who played Deadpool.
Nathan Fillion.
No, Nathan Fillion. Sorry, Nathan Fillion.
Awesome, he's great. And then, did you guys already talk about who played Kid, Baby, and Lady Pool?
No,
we haven't yet.
No. One
So
HP
Lady
in the
Pool
dream.
was played
One
by-
HP in the dream.
Come on. So, oh, nice.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Did you
Rick,
just match that randomly?
But no.
Good question.
Like for a moment there, it looked like you were about to get seriously blockbusted.
Yeah.
Haha. But no, Lady Pool, Kid Pool, and Baby Pool are all played by...
Oh.
Speaking of Blockbuster. They're all played by,
Thank you.
like, Ryan Reynolds' actual family.
Ryan Reynolds. Yep. Blake Lively is Lady Pool, his real wife. Kid and Baby Pool are his children. And now, but now, did they actually allow his child to say such mean obscenities?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, she had one line in the movie. Of course she did.
Hopefully she was well educated.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I will say
so,
as well.
I may have missed a few things. Why are we killing people who we definitely killed already?
Okay, so to give you context of what all you missed, first off, you missed like a large chunk of the death moments, which honestly you probably were better off missing out on that because not a lot happened. Now we're just climbing up to Magneto's old citadel to finally confront Mr. Sinister, and he has summoned, I believe, clones of the Marauders to try and stop us.
Yep.
Ah.
Also,
okay.
Also Logan, I was mainly saving the I was saving the Matthew McConaughey thing mainly so I could joke about the fact of, again, my favorite moment with you so far as your friend will always be when I mention the alright, you're like, you know what, I'm going to call your bluff. I am actually going to look up if he does that and if it's this regular, and then this as you type, all I hear is, nah, shit.
Man, I hate being wrong.
You didn't fucking believe
if I
bastard.
If I ever actually get around to showing everyone the video, like the movie, like I'm not gonna be one to pause a whole lot, but I have this like, and I don't know if it'd be tactless, but I have this idea of like, oh, and look at him, look at him go,
he's doing the kabong.
Holy shit, that's actually really powerful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was really handy.
Hey, Sinister.
So this is going to be a fair one. Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to be a fair one-on-one, but it's going to be like a 1 in 1 million.
I'm sure you mean that as exaggeration, but hold on to that thought.
Also, you're saying,
well,
Logan.
Just that, like, for the Like a Prayer fight scene, I almost want to do something where we watch it one time and then say, like, when we get around, it's like, fun, here's play a game. Follow your favorite of the two, and then I'm going to pause and we're going to restart, and you're going to watch the other person, because, like, they do a lot of wild things. Between, like, the way they all, like, work together is so cool.
No, I thought that finale was great.
Is he supposed to be flying?
I think he has him stuck.
Oh. Nice.
Like, I've done that a couple of times in the playthrough.
That's some mean juggling.
So yeah, this is literally the final boss of the game, everybody. Just a whole shit ton of Sinister clones.
That's...
Would you say that this is a sinister way to end the game?
In a matter of speaking.
Oh.
And they can have their own buffs, of course. So, one may ask, Doug, what is the difference between this and any of the other Mook rushes we've fought up to this point?
Great question. I legit cannot tell you that answer.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's just a whole Mook rush, that's all it is.
Man, just makes me have a horrifying thought all of a sudden. What if there was ever a Mega Man game where we had to deal with a whole bunch of Wily capsule clones?
Man.
And they were all based off of his 7th Wily capsule.
Oh man.
Well, I almost thought they were gonna do something, which I'm surprised they haven't already, but I almost thought they were gonna do something where, like, kind of like in Generation.
You motherfucker! I love that line coming up. I fucking hate you. You know what? Die.
Damn it!
What happened?
you ruined his moment. Die.
Well, what line was it again?
Like,
he was about to say, "This is how we do it back in 1983, bitches."
Aww.
Like, that's my favorite line.
Cute. But no, it's like, how about this? It's, actually, what was I gonna say? The Mook Rush, like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, hot take, I feel like Titan Joker may have even been a little bit of a better fight, because at least there was, like, phases and, like, something to do besides just,
I mean,
here are Mooks reskinned.
It was better paced, if nothing else.
If you get hit, it's your own fault.
Wow, you actually finished them off with the freaking flaming
And that's
hammer.
the game, people.
Where have you been?
Oh wait, no, never
there's the
mind.
real
Here he
one.
is.
That's the
Doves! John Woo!
John Woo.
Oh.
No!
Well, here we are.
Okay, now here's the real thing.
Believe it? sure how you do, but gotta say, you crushed it. Well, we crushed it. We make an amazing team.
Nearly brings us to tears.
We should do this more often. We thought it'd be better for the game
Never.
if we did it this way. You know, giving you
Hey,
the
Sinister.
glory after we did all the work.
Just push your button to execute our super awesome amazing.
You know exactly what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Let's
no.
do it to it.
Sinister is standing right on. Shut up, stupid! Don't spoil it. Okay, go ahead.
All
Hey,
right.
shut up,
Whenever
stupid.
you're ready.
He's going on a spiel. What? Really?
Push the button.
Oh yeah, what if we just chill out here? Will he just finally get upset and just kill?
You'll see.
Ready to strike? Oh, I'll go right ahead. We'll wait.
As Sinister is monologuing.
I know it
Okay,
can
I'm
be
gonna
hard
get a
to
sandwich.
execute a long string of buttons like
Son of a bitch, you caught me monologuing.
believe in you.
Going to drink my coffee. Just wait.
Still here, FYI.
Thank you.
Come on, player. Come on.
Does he not even realize we're right there?
Don't give up now.
No, he's monologuing to us. He just doesn't care. He's talking.
Like, you will never face the day, and you will.
Oh, this part right here.
When we totally did that one thing and everyone busted up laughing because what's his name fell over into that other guy, and we were all like, push that damn button!
Ryan, your poor throat.
That wasn't right.
No, what do you
That was,
mean?
Nolan.
Shaking fingers poised over the button.
There is a trophy for even not doing anything with these.
Oh, I imagine.
And of course I got it.
Push the button!
And I assume it happens automatically if you don't push anything.
Automatically, yes.
Okay, so they do to stop it.
That's the right one, right?
Ding.
Seriously.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
That's it.
Alright, cool. Cheers, everybody. $100 million game. We're done. Bye.
We did it. We saved the day.
Captain Deadpool.
That was
Nah, just Deadpool.
awesome!
Oh.
But yeah, we're literally done with the game now.
And suddenly it turned into Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection there.
Deadpool. I hate that there's no subtitles for this.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'll see what I can do with that.
Hey, Peter,
Yeah,
get your checkbook ready.
That's the game.
this game is lengthy as fuck. But minus that, it is a good time if you just want to have a good time with making your brain fucking rot is what the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
Then if you're
Like-
a Deadpool fan,
So junk food. Junk food game.
pretty much. This is junk food game.
I love how Deadpool's
I mean,
writing
hey-
himself in the credits, if you look.
Like, he did
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
He did- He was the engine programmer. He was the internal QA team.
He was the
Yeah.
addition. Oh, he
not
wasn't the
provided
additional support though.
He was internal marketing though. But
Yeah,
yeah, good.
I'd still think it's a fine game, but later on I do understand why, and I can certainly agree. It is not fun, but this is just pure junk food game. Shebang, really.
Yeah.
And hell, good timing we're doing this now.
Yeah. It actually like it kind of honestly provided pretty decent like background footage for just us, talking and shooting shit
Yeah, especially
while we shoot some shit.
while we shoot shit about a recently released Deadpool movie.
Who's hungry?
Yeah, speaking of which, I know you guys have been waiting for a fucking while for me to even say my thoughts, which I apologize for.
Yes,
Gamer
please.
mode, I had to blast through everything.
Oh, you were playing the whole time. Yeah, go for it. Now that you can chill, put the controller down, enjoy.
I fucking love Deadpool Wolverine. It's easily one of my favorite MCU movies at the current moment, because it's just... After a while, it's just been shit. Looking at you, Phase 4. Minus some of the exceptions, like No Way Home and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
But the writing's really good. I love the character direction with both Deadpool and Wolverine. And some of the cameos that they did have, like one instance with one that really got people fucking flying off the roof when he came in the scene, Chris Evans. Right as Deadpool was gonna save Avengers Assemble. No, flame on assholes, Human Torch.
And I was like, oh my god, they remembered.
I still love that. What is
Yeah.
he? Wait, it goes like he's gonna say it. What is he going to say? Avengers Assemble Flame on. Wait, what? Flame on.
Wait, what? Yeah. In all
Sad
seriousness, I seriously love this movie. I was definitely not disappointed with what we got. I'm very happy.
Man, these motherfuckers are still trying to skate up here.
Uphill.
Uphill. I said uphill. Ah, whatever. What's up? How
Real
about
classy.
what would you say was like your favorite or most memorable scene from the movie?
Honestly, just honestly the ending of it. Like, that was just a really good moment Deadpool Wolverine and Deadpool had. Like, for real. That was just nice.
Some editor out there, because I know they're never going to re-release it, especially because supposedly Madonna is going to do a re-recording of that song on her next album, rumor goes. Somebody get on, posting, when this movie goes live or whatever, posting the full choir rendition of Like a Prayer during that major climax, because that was just so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, actually, you know what, Logan? I hope you never get it. If I can never give my fucking sweet dreams from Trolls 3, you're not allowed to get that shit either.
I think people... didn't they post that other places?
No, nobody has been able to rip Sweet Dreams yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen everyone on TikTok.
No, you've been able to see, people take clips of the scenes from the movie, but the full, actual version of the song.
Without all the
never
sound
released.
effects and...
Yeah. But I will
And granted,
also
I've
say
still been waiting on Guardians Volume 2's version of Come a Little Bit Closer.
Yeah.
Nope. Anyway, continue.
The fucking cat. Yes, we know, Sam.
It's been a long ride, everybody. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, including the one solo adventure Deadpool ever had in the gaming space.
Yeah,
Hey, Sammy.
for now.
Kind of a hot take, so I'm curious. And this guy, I guess, can also go to Matt, but you get dibs first. Is there a character, apart from Sabretooth, because we've already been over that, is there a character that you think could have been done better in Deadpool and Wolverine?
Not that I can think of.
Fair enough.
That was fair. But yeah, that's it. That's it with Deadpool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys sticked around minus Logan for parts of it, but I understand why. In this fucking beefy session, I apologize. Yes, you did. And I apologize for this beefer.
Yeah, to be fair, the first session was essentially a sausage fest that Deadpool catered.
Mm-hmm.
No,
but yeah,
I love the character. Love it.
Yeah, character's great. Again, if you're that kind of person, just like Deadpool's humor, he's all for you.
Yep, he's here for you. Though, I mean, at the same time, if you're only here just for the witty personality of Deadpool, you could probably just watch someone else play it, or watch a long play on YouTube and get just as much enjoyment compared to just playing.
I mean, you know what? How about this? When the second movie came out, if I remember correctly, go watch Ryan Reynolds and oh shit. But no, go watch Ryan Reynolds and Jacksepticeye playing the game.
Whoa! What the fuck are you doing, Wade?
Playing with children-appropriate toys. I'm back.
Pretty much.
No, yeah. But please support
all that stuff.
Support Ryan Reynolds in all his splendiferous indulgence, and thank God for whoever was Ryan who leaked that Deadpool test footage that gave us a whole trilogy.
Because, again, Fox is just so fucking dumb. Then that was around the time
Their hand had to be
Fox was just
forced,
fucking
and I'm glad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't going to get away with doing what they did to the poor man in X-Men Origins.
Nope.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, we're definitely done with Deadpool. I know my next game, we teased it at the end of Sonic Heroes. The next game I'm going to be covering is Shadow the Hedgehog. Hope you guys are going to be looking forward to that one.
Without a
one
shadow of a
try-hard
doubt.
gunslinger to another.
Both in movies, in their third movies.
Which, by the way,
works
last thing I'll actually say as well, we're supposed to be getting that Sonic 3 trailer in August, in which case I don't believe it.
It's been a while.
Well, it's going to be August in about a few days, so...
As of this recording, but yeah, that is it. We will see you all next time.
Gotcha, fuckface.
Hey.
I gotta go ruin Steve's innocence.